It's fucking nothing. Item wizard. He wastes all our time. I don't know.
Why? Why do I always get stuck with these awful missions? I should have curried favor with General Zelgius. Then perhaps I wouldn't have had to step into these ghastly caves. Aram, are you here today or just chilling?
I'm gonna remain not here, sorry.
Okay. Hey, Ike, we have company. Seems that way. What kind of numbers are we looking at? I can't see through all this smoke and heat.
It's just like Soren said, a token force. As far as I can tell, Zelgius isn't leading them. That helps things.
We have to keep the enemy away from Skrimir and the others while they look for an exit. Let's proceed as planned. We have enough people here to deal with these clowns. Everyone ready?
We're set. Let's finish this and get out of here.
You could grind so much healing on this map. I usually do. This is the other map where I raise up my Lagoos, but as it turns out, the Lagoos I have are already raised, so I don't need to do that. Okay, let's see who we're bringing. Bring Soren. Yeah, I don't know. Who? Har can take a map off. He's fine. He's promoted.
Oh, thank you.
Let's bring our girl back and our other girl.
They're calves.
Girls' night in the volcano.
Oh,
Volcano night. We raising
probably
them?
bring healing.
Yeah, I'm debating who my last one should be. Mia, you're pretty... Wow, how is there that much a difference between Rolf and Mia's levels? Holy shit. Let's bring Rolf.
I'm ready for war.
Alright, now that we're all ready, let's return to base.
I'm ready for war, but hoping for boar.
Ruto! I'm just not even gonna pretend I'm using Ranulf. Ooh, we could use a new tome for you. How would you like a new I am so poor, dude.
Uh-oh.
I'm extremely poor. Alright. Soren, I hope, your heal staff is fine.
Gotta get my glasses.
Nephany's fine.
Oh, I can't see anything.
Rolf is fine. You've got a mend and Florette.
no.
You're fine. You could use an olivey grass. Leth is fine. You're fine.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Just fine.
Yep. Ah, okay.
Okay.
I did rip all of the items off of Titania and Oscar so I could give them to other people. So let's undo that decision.
Thank you very much.
Hey,
here.
Jello, have you ever seen the Ace Attorney Investigation stage play? It's surprisingly good. I don't believe you.
That sounds like something that would be moderately charming. Never mind.
From the screenshots and clips that I've seen, which are relatively few, I think the most superlative thing about it is their dedication to reproducing the physically impossible hairstyles through sheer effort of hair gel.
Anything is possible with hairspray.
All right. And do we?
Cosplayers will rule the world someday.
Nope, none of that. How about skills? Leth, can you've already got Daunt and Howl, you're fine. Yeah, let's fucking go. Alright, reposition. Mist, go to the back. Soren, go to the back. Oh, did I not bring Mordecai? Thought I brought him.
No, go back! Bring them in!
I don't think I can. Like,
Oh no.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I'm lonely.
yeah. Well, does anyone have something I want? Honestly, a pure water is pretty valuable. In this the Fire Emblem game that does not have an unlimited amount of ward staves.
Ward staves, yeah.
All right, yeah. Wild Heart on Ronolf. That's not a bad idea, but I think I sold Wild Heart because I needed the money and I hate that ability. So here's how this map works. At the end of every turn, every unit on those slightly darker tiles will be hit by a meteor.
Great!
Meteor.
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 It does what, like 8 damage, 10 damage?
10. 10 flat. I'm gonna put Leth there and assume she can survive exactly one foray with that guy.
I think she'll be fine.
You'd think that, but they are Lagoos. Titania, go down, because you've got a hammer. It's been a long time since I've done this map for realsies instead of saying fuck it.
How do you say fuck it?
Because of how this map is situated, if you put an any unit on here, you can endlessly, like, have someone heal them for infinite healer EXP, or you can, basically, if you get it set up right, you can bully these mages and then untransform your Lagoos and have them deck the mages. And this is how I've raised Liar up. This is the Liar map if you want to use Liar for some reason, or for your other Lagoos if they're not up there yet. But I'm not doing that this time around. This is
Fair
fine.
enough.
Okay. Yeah, and Ike, you're Ike.
Correct.
Ike,
I
you
am
were
he.
Ike.
I mean, that's the honest truth.
You figured me out.
Congratulations.
So Yam,
The slight. Go ahead.
this is gonna transition into something long, so you go ahead and do your
I was
thing.
gonna say I appreciated the slight YouTube poop from you there, Civ. With Ike, you're Ike.
Thank you.
Come on, Leth. That's a Leth level up.
Yeah, what do you want? I've had a long week.
Uh-huh.
What do you got something to say about it?
I might save scum that. That's really bad.
I mean, it's early enough in the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Do it.
Okay, I will save scum that one time. Cause
Yeah, gotcha pull.
gotcha pull, Leth. Leth, like, the reason I'm like, I guess I will use this Leth, in addition to honoring our shockingly good Leth from the Path of Radiance run, who almost capped, which is mathematically, like, literally 1 in 10,000. It's very improbable. So to honor her, oh, oops. Well, I'll fix that in a second. To honor her there, and the fact that she's been getting weirdly okay level ups, which is very rare for her. I really want to use her. I really do. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I can't get Tree Wizard out of my head, man.
Tree
It's like,
Wizard!
Tree Wizard! Claps
Yeah.
his hands and
Curse.
creates a balloon.
Hey, Ike, can you stand in a spot where Soren can give you a kiss?
Mwah.
A little kiss?
Oh yeah, I figured out why my supports weren't advancing, which was I just had no... I don't know why it didn't occur to me, given how they work in the later games. I guess it's because there aren't any scenes in this game, I didn't think of it, but I didn't find the piece of UI that you had to affirmatively interact with to level up the support until pretty much the end of the game.
Oh. Alright, that's pretty dumb. Sorry.
Idiot.
I guess I just thought there would be something to grab my attention when they were able to level up, and there was not. And so I was just like, oh, that's weird, everyone's still at sea. Well, whatever.
It's just...
That was a nice crack from Rolf.
Yeah, I kind of would have preferred he didn't get that, so he could have set Leth up to punch that guy and kill him.
Left wizard. He feeds her XP.
All right, that's better.
Hey!
Still not good, but better. Hello. So, Yam, you had some thoughts vis-a-vis chat's reaction to Micaiah from last week.
I did. It's been bugging me. I've literally been thinking about it all week. The more I think about it, the madder I get about it. But basically, to recap, we got a scene where, we go back to the Dawn Brigade, right? And Peleus has informed us that for whatever reason, he has decided that Dayan should go to Benion's side, despite Benyon being very shitty to them. The occupation and all that shit. They literally just liberated themselves from Benyon. But he's like, no, we should support them in this very much not a morally gray conflict. When it's like racists against non-racists, pretty much. And very obviously, like, a weird call. And Micaiah is there, and she's basically like, well, I'm the general of this army. I don't want to do this, but I feel like I have to do this. And chat really laid into her for making that decision, like, oh, that's really dumb. Oh, that doesn't make sense to her character, blah, blah, blah. And it bugs me because I feel like you guys weren't paying attention to Micaiah or like literally anything that was happening surrounding her. Like, how do I begin this? How do I start?
Listen up, chodes.
And I don't want to be mean. It's just that I find it strange that I don't know. How do I begin? So, okay, so Micaiah, her history is basically, we all know she's a branded, right? And she's been running around Dayan her whole life with Soph there most of the time. Never staying in one place or anything like that because,
Whoa. 20 damage? What does he have equipped?
Ass Blaster 3000.
Well,
I'm gonna reset that. I want to see what he has. Fuck.
yeah. Oh, what the hell?
What do you have on you, man? Silver poleaxe, maybe. What is my Nephene's defense, like 12?
Whoops, I went in the wrong panel and I accidentally
Just
joined
a steel axe? Bitch. I really lame.
Yeah.
I really
Did you
wasn't
crit her?
expecting. No, that was a normal hit.
Check those numbers, bro.
All right. Well, anyway, we know Micaiah's basically been on the move her entire life, right? Can never stay in one place because she's branded and she ages slowly and she doesn't want people to figure that out, blah, blah, blah. But, suddenly she's thrust into this position where she is a general now, which is kind of the opposite of how she's been living her whole life. And Soph calls her out on this, by the way, and is like, what the fuck? Like, this goes against, like, our entire livelihood. This doesn't make sense. Why are you doing this? But the thing you need to understand about Micaiah is that Micaiah is selfless, right? Selfless to the point of self-sacrifice. Right in the first chapter, the little kid, Nico, gets killed or near killed, injured, whatever. And she goes back to help him, at risk of being, like, found out or, getting captured or whatever, because Micaiah's character is that she literally cannot leave someone to suffer if she has the power to help them, right? And you know, even if it doesn't turn out to be technically the right thing to do, because what happens immediately after she heals that kid? Like 3 other people get killed. So yeah, and again, Silk calls her out, like, why the fuck are you being in general? And there is also a scene with her and Soph, where she expresses that during the Mad King's War, so when Ashnard was running around being evil, she was in Dayan by herself because Soph was with Ike and them. And she says she came to the realization that she loves her countrymen because while Dayan was, the entire Dayan army was just running around doing Ashnard's bidding, the common people were kind of like left to their own devices, and they had to fend for themselves. So that was her and the rest of Dayan. And she says that while this was going on, everyone was just sort of like living for each other and being kind and, you know, looking out for one another. And she really admired that. And that inspires her to want to do more for them. So that's why she takes the position of a general, right? So now she's in this position of responsibility, right? Where she has the power to make their lives better and give back to the kindness that was given to her. And she's good at it, right? So she's in this position where she can't leave, right? The guilt won't let her, right?
Yes.
And also, she is one of the only people right now that actually believes in Peleus as a king. And Peleus is very obviously like making some bad calls, but she, like, again, like Jello said this last week, Micaiah is literally psychic and can like tell when people are lying or being disingenuous, and she knows for a fact that Peleus is not being shitty. This is literally the thing that he believes is going to get Dayan out of this.
Nice.
Even though that makes no sense to the outsider. It doesn't even make sense to Micaiah, but she's like, I know he's a good person and he's my friend, so you know, someone has to listen to him. But like, and people in chat were saying like, why doesn't she just say no to him? Why doesn't she just leave? Well, let's say she does leave. Well, what would happen? They would need to find a new general, right? But the thing is, no one in Dayan right now commands the same sort of respect that Micaiah does.
Also, if they make it super apparent that like Micaiah's position is like extremely unique, and if she steps down, like literally Ike did this, and we saw Alincia's fallout from Ike going by, and just dipping. Nice level up, Rayson. And everyone got mad because who the fuck is Alincia? Who the fuck is Peleus? They're not the one who liberated anything.
Exactly. That's what I was getting to. Like, Peleus doesn't command nearly the same amount of respect that Micaiah does. In fact, I would say he commands negative respect because he's so obviously inept at his job, right? So if she left, Peleus would probably like get cooed upon and die. So why would she do that? Peleus is her friend. You know,
Jesus, imagining some fucking Chad Dayan Ludwig equivalent being like, "Get cooed, idiot."
yeah. And you know, even if that weren't the case, there is still nobody else in Dayan that commands the same sort of respect and inspiration that she does. The closest person would have been probably the Black Knight, but who the fuck knows where he is? It was already stated that he left, right?
They could have given the crown to Izuka!
Yeah, but once again, Izuka is gone too, so he's out.
So even if that
And-
wasn't the worst idea,
Even if. And
real
there's also-
real quick, as I kill this guy, I don't know if I'm insane. I did the math posthumously on him killing Neff. He should not have been able to kill Neff. She had 20 health and he did 19 damage to her. So I'm not sure.
Axe versus Lance, right?
I guess.
Good for
Imagine the
+1.
weapon triangle mattering. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, the only other person I could sort of, fathom that could possibly replace Micaiah is Taronio, who, he has experience as a general and probably would do a good job because he's a good person. But here's the thing about Taronio. He fucking
Sucks.
joined the Crimean side during the Mad King's War. He deserted Dayan. Do you really think a game that is as intelligently written as this would not take the opportunity to be like, hey, wouldn't this like incite some sort of mistrust? Wouldn't this label him as like prone to traitorism? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Micaiah can't leave. It's bad shit would happen if she left. And it gets me even further because so we look at Micaiah. What is Micaiah? Micaiah, she's
A girl.
she's loyal, she's the commander of her country's army, she's forced to do shit she doesn't want to. She's very competent, she commands a lot of respect. She's really, strong. It's weird to describe her as strong, but she has like strengths that nobody else really has, and all that stuff. And there's another character that is in the exact same position as her. It's Zelgius, and nobody gives him shit for not defecting Benyon. So what the hell is up with that?
Yeah.
And in fact, if you think about it, it sort of makes more sense for Zelgius to defect than it does for Micaiah, because what would happen if Zelgius defected Benyon?
Okay. So Ninja Bunny 17 in chat. I feel like most of the backlash for this point in the story just comes from it not being very narratively satisfying at all. That's because we're on the first beat of the bad shit happening. It's
There's more game, guys.
that like reminds me of those like posts where people will be like, it is unacceptable that this character would do this. It's like, they're the villain. They do bad things. If they don't do things, there's no conflict. That's like one of the reasons I like Radiant Dawn is like, and the gameplay suffers for this. I don't think the story does. Like, God, this game is nothing if not story over gameplay. But,
people will forgive Zelgius because he's hot. Yeah, I did actually go back and look at the chat VODs and see if anybody said anything about Zelgius having.
I did actually go back and check. Zelgius is
He's hot.
indeed hot.
Oh, he's hot, but no, like the only comments you'll see ever about Zelgius is like, oh, he's back, yay, he's hot. Nothing else. Meanwhile, Micaiah gets like a flood of hate. It's like, what the fuck?
I think some of that also is because Zelgius, at least so far in this game, is an NPC, whereas Micaiah was like the main protagonist and heroine at the start, and so people have higher expectations for a character in her position to be ethically spotless.
Okay, but so much time is spent explaining the kind of character that Micaiah is. And Soph does a lot of like the heavy working with this too. He's such a great like audience surrogate because pretty much anytime Micaiah does something that's like a little illogical or would create problems for them, he's like, Micaiah, what are you doing? And then the scene will explain why she's doing what she's doing. So
I think Radiant Dawn, like in the way that Fire Emblem, back when it was Fire Emblem when Fate's kind of promised like this, oh, will you side with the bad guys or the good guys, and then managed to like failed to deliver on specifically that concept in, I'm gonna say, literally every possible avenue.
Pretty much, yeah.
And this is the, like, I can't speak for Three Houses, though I've heard that whoever's side you are, it has been described to me in Three Houses as whoever's side you are not on in a given route is the one that drinks the most stupid juice. And
Yeah.
I think this is the game where it's like, all right, in some capacities, you are genuinely, inarguably playing the antagonist. And like, your characters might not be down with that, but that's just what is happening in the story for established reasons, and it definitely works by the end. Like, my biggest, like, Aaron was just talking, because Aaron just finished his own run of this game for the first time ever, and he was just saying, like, yeah, a lot of the problems with this game come from it being like, surprise, you don't have those units anymore, and now some shit is happening. Which is a fair criticism. I don't think the story suffers for that, though. Disarm.
Oh, absolutely not.
Damn, okay. Yeah. I wanted to give Yam the floor there because she was like, hey, I'm mad about this.
Yeah, I think it's really unfair.
Fuck them up.
But yeah, like, I did legitimately consider, like, what would happen in theory if Zelgius decided, like, fuck you guys, this is really stupid. The Senate is so obviously evil. And that's something that the Senate has that Peleus doesn't. You know, we know Peleus is a good person. he's a naive and inept, but he's not evil. The Senate is evil, and everybody knows this.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's just say he did defect, and, you know, he would be labeled a traitor and would have to, like, escape the country. But, you know, it is Zelgius. He probably could make it out just fine. But, I don't know, let's say he doesn't. Let's say he gets killed. It doesn't matter. Like, Banyan would have to replace him, but nothing would really change in Banyan.
Jesus.
They would lose, like, a really competent general, sure, but, like, it's not like the hierarchy would change or anything, because Zelgius is already taking stupid orders anyway. A new general would just be receiving those exact same orders. So nothing would really change. Meanwhile, if Micaiah left, the country would literally fall apart.
Yeah,
because there is no solid structure there. And like, the Senate may be evil, but they are still respected, or they are at least feared. They still have power. Peleus has nothing.
I also feel like it should be said that, like, I've seen a lot of people being like, yo, I can't believe Peleus is fucking doing this. It's like, you guys realize that he, like, has a reason, right? Like, you don't think the story's just gonna be like, yeah, he's evil now. Like, do you not trust this writing at some point to be like, I wonder what the fuck is up with Peleus, because this is some bullshit.
Listen, man, we've been burned by sacred stones.
All right.
I guess that's fair. Imagine
fair.
fucking getting to late game in this game, and it's like, Peleus, what happened? We used to be such good friends, and he's got 8 consecutive dialogue boxes of a weird grimacing sprite and ellipsis, and then just Eve.
It's been a long time since I played Sacred Stones, and I only played Erica's route, which I hear is the worst one, but I remember them being like, not Leon, our childhood friend, and I kept going, are you gonna show me that, or are you just gonna Kingdom Hearts it? And they Kingdom Hearts it, and at the end it's just like, we were friends, but not anymore. And I'm like, okay, so I don't have any weight. Like, this doesn't matter. Goodbye. Like, God, I can't believe we killed Leon. I'm like, there are random soldiers I feel for more than this fuck, but you do you, Sacred Stones. Seriously, Neff, what is your... Alright. I
Neff,
do not...
What is your deal?
What is your deal? I do not understand what buttons I need to press together on this... 19, still so much damage. All right. I mean, I'm
You guys
down.
played Sacred Stones was it streamed? It sure was. You can find the VODs on the Stabbiness website. If
By
you
the
like.
way,
That's a very
you're
different
looking for
energy.
pious pebbles rather than sacred stones if you're trying to find it by name,
Yes.
because it's randomized.
Yes.
Also, like, yeah, it's a randomizer run, and it's all like very heavily gaggy and nonsense. It's got a very different energy from this.
It does, but we do talk about the story, and we do read everything out loud, just not seriously a lot of the time.
Oh, Walter.
I mean,
Walter.
I'm sure whatever you did for Walter is whatever anyone would have done for Walter in the real game.
Exactly.
Walter was voiced by James doing a revving motorcycle impression.
I stand by what I said.
Ark the Fetcher. Could you imagine Peleus doing Ashnard Will lines?
I think we've done that bit.
Have we?
To some degree, yeah.
It's been so long.
What are you doing? You know, I'm doing the thing that he...
Yeah, no, that we literally did that bit where it was like, you're nothing like your dad. Blah! Blah!
Whoa!
Ugh, I just had terrible flashbacks to the
King
part.
of the Dayan. Whoa!
I just had terrible flashbacks to the map where I did off stream where I was raising all of the Lagoos up to ridiculous levels, and I got Leanne up to level 40, and the only healer you have is Leanne's magic stat, which starts at like a completely unreasonable like 3. God, what dog shit. I wish disarm activated more often. Yeah, sure, whatever. Get him.
Get him!
You've been caught.
Yeah.
Hey, Neff, I don't want to like stat shame, but why are you 5 levels higher than Rolf and your defense is the same as his? I'm down to not use Neff. I've used Neff a million times.
Yeah, that's such a weird thing to say, though.
I mean, we had a bad Neff for most of our Path of Radiance run too, and a good Leth and a good Nolan. So the times they are a changin'.
Yeah, but Neff did like bounce back. She bounced back late, but she did bounce back.
That's true. Also, I'm very amused every time somebody like hops into chat like 15 minutes late and like is like, "What did I miss?" It's like, "We're on a Fire Emblem map. What do you think you missed?" Nothing.
I mean, there was a cutscene before the map, right?
The
Yeah, but it
cutscene
was
was,
mostly
"We're in a cave," and
Yeah.
Sure is a cave.
that was pretty much it.
Oh yes. So we did play through a randomizer of Sacred Stones for Stabbiness. We also played Fire Emblem Fates Revelation as well. So if you're interested in seeing that.
God.
That game's story is so bad that, like, I was actually genuinely excited because I missed Pious Pebbles. I'm like, okay, I'm not in this one, that's fine. And you guys were like, we're gonna do Fates. I'm like, I'm in. I want to do voices and stuff. That's fun. And I sat down for 2 sessions, and at the end of the second one, I'm like, I hate this story so much, I can't be here anymore. I'm just mad. But I did pop in for the last few streams because I was like, this is just more of a podcast at this point where we read in between.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The writing for Fates is frustrating because it's like reiterating shit over and over again that we already know basically the same way each time, and with very big quotation marks, plot twists happening just kind of suddenly and sporadically because the writers felt like we needed to spice things up a bit. It's rough.
Yeah, we rip into that game quite a bit. I always remember poor Jay, where I think it's like 3 maps to when we're in Vala, which is like the upside down floating island.
The floating platforms.
Yeah, and it's like the 3rd map since the entire army has been here. And then a scene starts and it's supposed to be Elise, but she's randomized into Azura. Anyway, Elise goes, "Wow, floating islands!" And Jay just goes, wait, there have been floating islands the entire time. Why are you excited about them now? He was so fucking mad. Oh. But yeah, that's the writing quality of the face.
Speaking of pointing out obvious shit and writing that takes too long to get anywhere, how was your Umineko session today, Civ?
Oh, you
Did he
saw?
manage to get his other foot off the boat?
Hold on. Let me see what.
Is anyone dead yet?
Tallies that. Oh, no.
They should be.
I
I'd
got 3 more tallies of awful rich people, 2 more tallies of boob joke, 2 more tallies of awful family, 1 more tally of Maria Dumb, 1 more tally of chess counter, and 1 tally of misogyny.
Neat.
Less than I'd imagine for rich people and misogyny.
A lot of it was spent talking about money.
To get the money.
Yeah, that my brain doesn't want to go there.
Xander is a psychopath who listens to no one and deserves to die. I thought people liked Xander.
Oh.
Do they not?
Oh, they did him dirty.
Xander.
I don't.
Xander. They did him dirty.
Okay.
Xander is such like a weird case study on how not to handle a character, while also having some like genuinely really good writing moments. It's so strange. Like he has like the greatest potential probably of the entire cast of being just a good character, just really good, really interesting and complex, and they just fuck it up so royally.
All right. Yeah. Let's just. How many? That's quite a few mages. I don't know if I want to throw that many chuckle nuts in there.
Cast it into the fire. Looks down at the chuckle nut in his hand. Destroy it!
Chuckle nuts roasting on an open fire.
They tried to make Xander the canvas, but it just doesn't work. Well, I mean,
did they?
The canvas archetype is very like shallow. All you really need to be a canvas is to be loyal to your country and
Die.
refuse and probably die, and like refuse more reasonable outlets, I suppose. Like duty over common sense, I guess. And you don't have to pull that off well to be a chemist. Like I said, it's a very shallow archetype. It's more likely they tried to make him an interesting chemist because you have the option of choosing his side and sticking with him through the whole game, and they fuck it up. And then on the side where he plays the classic chemist, where he's on the other, you're opposing him, they still fuck it up. So.
People insulting Cordelia in Awakening. Earned. She's a bad character.
I hate Cordelia so fucking much. I can't talk about Cordelia.
I mostly pointed her out because I know Civ has opinions, TM, about that character.
We can't do this. We can't. Don't you egg me on, egg boy.
Egg boy.
Egg oh.
I'm not doing this today.
I don't know anything about Cordelia because I didn't get super far in that game. But I was like, oh, she cute, redhead, that's nice. But then I heard that she's total dog shit, and I'm like, that's a shame.
Where are you guys going?
Home. Fuck this cave. You see where we are right now?
What did she do?
Cordelia could have been fine if they didn't make her like the spurned women.
I mean, that's all she is, though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I guess you're not wrong. She would have been fine if they didn't. If they did something completely different, yes, she could have been better.
She would have been fine if she didn't exist.
know, like she had a flavor of like her thing was that she was a perfectionist, and that, you know, it gave her like a big sense of duty and responsibility, and like I don't know, it's pretty easy to build off of that, but they don't. They just make her obsessed with Crom, which sucks.
So, no, I'm not gonna get into it. I can't get into it.
You know what character I can't stand? That I don't, perhaps unsurprisingly, doesn't get that much flack for being terrible. I fucking hate Stall. Just
actually, that does surprise me, just because that's like hating a styrofoam cup.
Okay, so here's the thing. Like, Fire Emblem already has this thing where they're like, all right, every character, and like the base writing of Fire Emblem on average is like, all right, everyone's got their one noun, their one verb that they are. And if you're lucky, then we'll throw some spice on it in some of the supports. And Stall, they were just like, what if nothing? What if we just made a man who was boring in universe? And it's like, get him out of my video game. Can you imagine being John, like the CEO, John Fire Emblem? It's like, all right, boys, have those character pitches on my desk. We need we need the red and green knight for the next game. Sully kind of tomboyish, likes fighting. Sure, that's a personality. What do you got for the green one? The green one? Yeah, the Green Knight. There's always two. Well, I was thinking nothing.
He likes food.
Yeah,
barely.
Barely. I hate Stall, fucking piece of shit. What a waste of my time. Though, I will say, I don't think I've ever dropped a character faster than I dropped Vake. Because Vake... You'll never reach that for me! True story. Because, like, here's the thing. I see some value in Vake, but, like, I also look at Vake, and I'm like... He's like, I forgot my axe to the fight. It's like, your whole personality is that you're this dumbass with an axe and you forgot the axe. I understand this is a trading tutorial, but fine. And then he died for me twice and missed every shot on the first map. He just couldn't hit anything. Also, I hate axe users. I think axe is always the worst weapon in Fire Emblem. And I'm delighted there's no axe users in Echoes. And... Vake did that twice and died and was like, I'm amazing. I'm like, yeah, you'll be amazing on the bench. Get the fuck out of here.
I believe this game actually is the only one where axes are good because they got rid of the accuracy debuff.
Yeah, axes seemed quite strong in this. In my impression from the Teleus games was that swords were the poopers.
They're fine.
They're a little better in Radiant Dawn, I guess, since they made wind edges.
I mean, yeah, comparatively, but at the same time, swords aren't, like, bad.
No, yeah. None of them... There wasn't any type of weapon in this where I was like, oh, good, you're an X user.
Oh. Yeah, no, the reason why Har is so good in this game is because not only did they buff the shit out of Wyvern Riders, they buff the shit out of axes, and he does both.
Yeah, interesting idea to make Wyvern Riders not susceptible to bows. I think it's not very... it does not make them valid.
I like it!
Jello, do you want to hear a comment that might enrage you?
Yes.
So, I don't know if this is how this is inflected, but I'm gonna inflect it in the most provocative way as well to enhance the effect. So, Jello, how come you hate Stall but like Gaius from Trails of Cold Steel?
I'm trying to even remember who that is. Oh, Gaius.
Yeah, same.
Sorry, because you said Gaius and my brain went to Fire Emblem Gaius, and I was like, is someone about to defend Stall over Gaius? I mean, because Gaius is nice, but, like, I actually do think Gaius is too boring, frankly. But I think
literally have to Google this kid.
he's the one who's got the spear when it's like, oh, they're pretty, like, it's in the Yorble shot, it's him and Fee.
Oh, him.
Fee is on his shoulder. Yeah, I don't love Gaius. I think he's hot and he's nice. And he has some good moments, like after a game of everyone being like, ugh, some of the nobles are racists. He's the one who, like, someone's basically walks up to him and is just like, ew, you're Native American, you smell. And he's just like, very genuinely like, why does it mean anything that you're a noble? Tell me right now. I want to know. And he, like, kind of very kindly and very bluntly ruins the fuck stick of that game's day, and it's very satisfying. Also, I'm gonna be honest, having a party member who is at no point a fucking problem in a Cold Steel game, that's a lot of points.
That is
right
worth
off,
a lot, yeah.
right off the bat, I'm afraid.
The fuck stick brought to you by the incorrigible Derek Stephen Prince, king of fuck sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Impressive.
Nice friends you got there, fuck stick.
Nice fucks you got there, stick boy.
Someone in chat points out, I love that Septimus's AI is programmed to run away, which is very funny.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't give him a chance in this, so I never saw that. Will he not even attack Heather?
He will attack, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ah! They're here. The subhumans! The mongrels are here. They want to consume me!
Bro,
I don't know. You seem like you'd be kind of gritty on the teeth.
He'd be kind of gritty on the...
Yeah.
Titty?
Never mind.
No,
Go ahead,
Aaron.
Aaron.
Say your
titty.
words.
You'd be kind of gritty on...
P. Diddy. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Well,
What NHL team is it that has Gritty as their mascot? Is it?
The Phillies, isn't it?
Yeah, Flyers,
so.
isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah. Sorry. The team is from Philadelphia, but the Phillies are the baseball team.
who are you? Ike of the Grail Mercenaries. You don't look too good. Maybe you should just leave. Wait a moment. Ah, look, everyone, look at this one. He's not a beast. Oh, thank the goddess. Victory is nigh. So, chasing us into these caves wasn't the plum assignment that all the best generals wanted, huh? How dare you! Take my spear, knave! I can't reach you! Ow! Ooh, my tootsie!
My bones!
My boy! I abandoned my boy. Hey, no, of course not. Alright. Why would this be easy? Why would this be easy? Well, that's what I get for accidentally rescuing Heather instead of trading with her. Almost as fun as cycling up through your menu and accidentally ending your turn, which I don't think I've done in this run, which might mean it's the only run I've ever not done that in. They told me that the enemy would be burnt by the time I reached them. The only thing I'd have to do was carry their dead bodies back as proof. It's just my luck that the enemy is alive and well. Why does this always happen to me? To me! To me! I knew it.
Someone was bitten.
It was me! I knew it. I knew I would end up like this.
Sucks, dude.
Good. Daunt makes nearby enemies weaker. It lowers their accuracy.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
Shoutouts to that guy who was just standing still.
Like, Randolph just comes up and kicks the dude in the ass.
Ooh!
Ike, Ranulph, this way. I found a way out.
Excellent. Let's get out of here. You don't have to tell me twice.
We should leave now.
Just told you.
Ike makes eye contact and slowly walks off into the lava.
Yes, we did it. We made it through the caves.
Skimir, close your mouth. We are not a codfish. Ike, close your mouth. We are not a codfish.
It's raining and he just drowns by looking up like a turkey.
Looks like we finally lost the Benyon army as well. We can finally rest a bit.
Okay, I thought we were finished. I thought my rashness had killed us. But we've lived to see our land again.
Hey, Skrimir, has all that heat gone to that shaggy head of yours? Look around. Is this Gallia?
What? No! We can't be in...
You! By whose authority have you entered this land?
That accent!
Goldorwa, the land of the dragons. By the goddess, did we mess up?
The dragons. It is said they are the most powerful of the Goose tribes. I've always wanted to fight a dragon, but I never expected it would happen like this. When our king finds out about this, I will have much explaining to do.
Gotta get home first, Skrimir. I guess we have to pay that stubborn lizard a visit, don't we? Let's go.
Yes. Skrimir just like crouches and just shoots off into the distance.
Ah, my yawn song.
And there you have it. We never intended to violate its borders. It was an accident.
I see. I understand your predicament. However, your reasons neither justify nor change the fact that you trespassed on our territory. I order you to leave immediately. Go back the way you came through the caves. You know, that would have been a lot easier had you not made us walk all the way to your castle just to tell us to leave. You would have us go through Kauku Caves again? Never!
Stop talking, Skimir.
I will just make noises then. Ah! It is regrettable, yes. However, I cannot make exceptions. Your men will leave now.
I love that this joke doesn't pay off unless you know, like, it's like the 5th to last cutscene in the game.
Your accent sounds almost insensitive. How could a Lagoose be so cold to his brothers? We are your people as well.
So cold.
So cold.
This isn't news, Skrimir. Goldorwa and its lizards have ignored the suffering of their Lagoose brothers for centuries. They even looked the other way while we birds and beasts were enslaved by Bjork. Isn't that so, Dragon King?
Our country is neutral. It has been since time out of mind, and will continue to be so.
Then you might as well just kill us now. It'd be the same as sending us back to the Kauku Caves, and it saves us the walk.
You are a Bjork. I would not expect your short-lived kind to understand.
I don't need to understand to see that it's a poor king who has so little regard for his fellow living creatures. You can be her, Civ.
I forgot I'm here. Wow.
I mean, she's just here as of this second. She lives here.
Your Majesty, please, hear our plea.
What are you two doing here? I also forgot you were here. Don't sneak up on me.
Breathes fire on her.
Please, allow my grandfather and me to guide the Lagoose Alliance to the borders of Gallia. I beg of you.
Prince Rayson of the Heron tribe stands among them. The Dragon tribe owes him safe passage. Please, Your Majesty, he saved the soul of your son. Would you condemn them to die despite the good they've done?
Do as you like. This is the only exception I will ever make.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
It's nice that pays off.
Yeah.
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 Well, here you are. I think you know the way from here.
Thanks, Nasir. You really saved us back there.
It's the least
Hey.
we can do. I will
We
pray
have matching hair.
Hey, wait up, you two. We haven't seen you in a long time. Don't you have some time to stay and talk with us for a little while?
A long time.
What do you mean? We just saw you 3 years ago.
Oh, that's right. 3 years isn't all... I'm doing a bad job with Ike. What happened? The statues! Oh, that's right. 3 years isn't all that long for you dragons, is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I suppose 3 years would feel slightly longer for Bjork.
I would love to stay and talk, but now is not the proper time. In truth, we're not even allowed to speak with you at all. Now, please go.
Why? Why do you isolate yourselves from everyone?
I don't expect you to understand.
Lean into your mic a little more, Yam.
But I want you to know that we obey our king's decision of our own free will. That's all I can say.
Nasir.
You should go. Many of your wounded need immediate attention. Head back to Gallia at once and tell the Lion King what happened.
All right. I don't get it, but I'll go now. We'll see each other again?
I certainly hope so. You are one of our dearest friends.
Uh-huh.
Is that why you betrayed me and you're kicking me out of your country?
I promise I will never betray you in any way again. You are...
Say that.
Take care and be safe.
Nasala gets a lot of shit, but...
Yeah. Nasir, I mean, it doesn't matter. This betrayal's not canon. I never said that.
Oh!
Oh!
I mean,
I'm
how
gonna
was I
go get a
supposed to know?
drink.
Goldoa, boa, goa, go.
Ba, 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 ga, ba, ba, ha, ba, ga.
They go through... It happened.
And so they did.
Meanwhile...
How much time, Pat?
calls off its pursuit of the Alliance. The Central Army's momentum breaks upon these. Senator Valtome arrives to take command of the Central Army.
Okay, this is important.
He orders Zelgius to march on to Gallia by way of Crimea. Observing diplomatic protocol, Valtome petitions the Queen for passage, as well as supplies and additional. Queen Alincia, however, goes against the wishes of the Crimean nobles and resolutely denies each of Valtome's reply enrages Valtome, who sees Crimea as little more than a vassal of the Empire. Ignoring Zelgius's counsel, Valtome orders his army to enter Crimea and take whatever they need from the villages along the way.
I love Valtome, he's fucking awful. So, were the...
Man, sorry, from chat, that man has a nose you could grind a tech deck on.
A sentence I bet no one on Earth has ever said before. Your Majesty, the Benyon army has crossed the border. They're seizing food and supplies and calling it tribute to the Empire. There are no casualties yet, but they're acting like bandits. I guess this is Civ.
I see.
Yeah.
So they simply ignored me.
This is you, Will.
Oh yeah. What shall I tell the troops, Your Majesty?
Order the Royal Knights to mobilize. Ride out and advise Benyon to withdraw. If they do not comply, I approve the use of force to remove them from our lands.
But, Your Majesty, this is the Benyon army we are talking about. It would be unwise to provoke them.
You're right.
Like, yeah!
You know.
I had hoped to avoid this situation, but the Empire's attempts to strong-arm our people should not go unanswered. Deploying the Royal Knights is the only way to protect our borders from incursion. However, I remain open to suggestions. Do you have an alternate plan of action, Lord Saron?
What if I add a U to my name and put my soul in a ring? No, no.
You could do that.
Please forgive my impertinence. Your Majesty is quite right.
I'm glad we're in agreement, Lord Saron.
This whole situation disturbs me greatly. I wonder, what is happening to the Empire?
I doubt that the Apostle would allow this sort of thing to happen. We should prepare for the worst. I fear something horrible must be happening with Benyon.
This is another map where I need to take all my good shit off of my units right before the end. All right. From left to right, Will, me, Yam, Civ.
Okay.
Hey, did you hear? The Imperial Army is requesting Crimea's assistance.
Yeah, I heard.
I also heard the messenger treated our queen with no respect at all. Who do they think they are?
Shh, not so loud. Benyon is ruled by the Apostle. They helped us when Dayan invaded. It's only right we pay back the favor by coming to their aid.
But Benyon is fighting the beast tribes of Gallia. Why would we fight Gallia? The beast tribes helped us rebuild Crimea.
That's true, but come on, think about it. Who would you rather side with, the land of Bjork or the land of Goose? The answer's as plain as day. We side with the Bjork.
You have a point.
I'd choose Gallia over Benyon.
Really?
But why?
The people of Gallia helped us rebuild the village, even though we're Bjork. They even repaired the road to the farm that's up on the mountain. That wasn't an easy job, either.
Yes, I remember. What was his name? Mordecai? He was strong, yet very kind. He looked frightening at first, but the children in the village loved to play with him. He was a wonderful man.
If the Queen decides to answer Benyon's request for troops, we'd have to fight Gallia. How terrible would that be?
That's war, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose it is at that.
I wish we didn't have to fight anyone at all.
It's been one thing after the another. First the civil unrest, then the Imperial invasion. I'm so sick of hearing about all of it.
You and me both. I figured I'd be able to get some me time in now that Crimea's peaceful again. Get a card game started or something.
You're a royal knight.
No.
If the Queen decides you should go sweep away 10 or 100 Imperial soldiers, you should probably go do it.
Yeah. We've been ordered to mobilize, and I can't think of any excuse to get out of it. Maybe I could, pretend I am dead, or I could really be dead.
Why pretend,
maybe
my friend?
Makalov will come down with a case of bone spurs.
Maybe Makalov will come down with a case of corpse. Any ideas, Amy?
I think you should die.
Civ, I guess.
Oh,
Hey, don't make General Joffrey mad. You're a royal knight. You better follow his orders.
Amy, you're supposed to help me! She's obviously been spending way too much time with you, Khalil.
Well, of course, you twit. All right, Makalov. It's time for you to pay up and go.
What? But I think my stomach's acting funny. I think this is Joffrey?
That's enough, you layabout.
No, it's Marcia. That's
Oh,
enough,
it's
you
Marcia.
layabout. Excuse me. Oh, hi, Marcia. Don't surprise me like that. Makalov, I
I
knew
thought I'd come to see your grave, you nitwit.
Makalov, I knew I'd find you here, slacker. You're making the whole squad wait for you. Hurry up and head back. I don't know about all this. Fighting the Imperial Army means fighting my old comrades. I don't want to fight my old friends. You know what I mean. I think I see. You owe them money, don't you? Isn't that the real reason you don't want to see them cheese breath? When did you learn to read minds like the herons? I can't, you spineless sea cucumber. It's just so typical of you that I guessed. You can be hers.
Oh, Marcia, please. That's quite enough.
But Astrid, it's despicable.
Look at how calm Sir Makalov is.
Wow.
He's electrocuted.
Oh, look how
He
calm.
never gets irritated or upset. It's the mark of a true knight.
And Nellie's so calm as well. Look how calm she is.
Look how calm she is.
A good knight must know how to keep his cool on the battlefield.
Oh shit. Oh no, it's contagious.
Hereditary.
But we're in a bar.
Oh, I hope to be as good a knight as Sir Makalov someday. How I dream of that day. Cold in the ground, covered in worms.
Oh, he laughs like Peter Griffin.
I don't believe this. You don't want to end up like me, baby. Oh, I hate him. Oh, I completely agree. Who'd want to end up a clown-haired chowderhead?
The love of you, that you got, wow. Wow.
Sure. I'll sell him to you. Cheap. I love Marcia. Marcia's so good.
Oh, real quick question. If that... Oh, okay. I forgot that was a support scene. I thought this was like a mandatory thing you had to see, and I was like, wait a minute. Does that mean at least up until this point, Makalov is a plot-mandated surviving character?
No,
Because
he
if
can-
so, that's awful.
He can die.
Joffrey, please, take this with you.
Why, this is the Master Crown. I am honored, Your Majesty. I will cherish it.
You can spin it around on one finger and feel real cool if you want.
Oh, wow.
I've been asking you to fight difficult battles against terrible odds.
Your Majesty, allow me to reiterate. That is exactly what I wish.
Kill me, Your Majesty.
No.
Kill me.
Whoa.
No matter,
Okay, Joffrey.
no matter the task and no matter the odds, I can only succeed at it so long as you depend on me. I am yours entirely, Your Majesty.
I shall take those words to heart. Joffrey of Delbray, you are truly my finest and most fit. You're a guy.
What about Makalov?
Thank you, Your
The
Majesty.
gum under my shoe is talking again.
Hang on, I got a DM real quick. Okay. Yeah, it's from Danny. I need to respond to that for Hamtaro shit. Let's see when I'm available. I'm trying to schedule like 12 people in 2 days, so...
Goodness gracious.
Yahaha. Yeah.
Will, when were we doing? 12:30?
Oh, I thought you said 2:30.
2:30, yeah, that's what I meant, sorry.
Oh, I was like, what?
Communication is important.
I was a big fan of our discussion. You're like, you want to record between like 12 and 2:30? Yeah, I can do 12. Cool. Can we do 2:30? All right, let's do it.
Let's do... Boop. Let's do noon. 2 p.m. Danny. Okay, yeah. That should all be fine. Okay. How would I rewrite Makalov to make him less awful? He wouldn't be in the game. He doesn't need to be here.
solved.
He adds nothing.
Here are the war funds. Remember, Joffrey, you will face the Imperial Army. Should there be a conflict, you must not be caught unprepared.
I shall be prepared, Lucia.
Thanks.
Good talk.
Good talk, yeah. I mean,
Good talk.
I'm here for more money. Oh, honey, you're at level 4. Okay.
I'm trying not my best at all.
Be sure to rip this shit off of Joffrey before he goes to the void. All right. Let's...
I have been lying around eating potato chips.
Does it...
Ooh, a nullify. Ooh. I'm gonna put that on...
Spicy.
A nullify on my girl.
We have,
Is Nullify particularly useful?
Yeah, it's arguably the best skill in the game. She's immune to arrows now.
Oh, is that what
He's
that
a Draco
does?
Knight.
That's not... Wait, hang on. Can you show that skill real quick? I don't remember it saying anything about nullifying crits. I thought it was it said
What?
like nullifies bonuses. I thought that
Where-
meant like
Where
I
did
thought
you
that meant
get
like
crits?
if
Nope.
Oh, okay. I wish they were clearer about that. I thought that bonuses meant like, oh, if the enemy's in a forest, now they won't get +10 evasion.
No, that's parody. The worst ability in this game.
Rightfully named.
Okay, defense is
Oh,
good.
it's me. I forgot they existed.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Sorry, buddy.
that is okay. It just makes it frowny.
Do you think Makalov has any fans, like, in real life? I don't think there's any character in the world who, like, someone isn't into them.
At some level.
There's
Yeah.
enough people in the world.
And a lot of them have a pretty bad taste.
Let's see what I can buy. Adept, I will buy that.
Ooh.
I don't... I mean... I don't know. I'll put it on someone immediately. Here, Khalil. And then skills. Who wants Adept? Who wants Adept? Adept would be good on Astrid right now. Discipline doesn't really matter. Okay. And what items can I buy other than that? A pure water. Nah, I'll keep it. We're fine. We're fine for now. Steel blade. Let's see.
I always feel good as a merchant when someone walks in. Holy shit, pure water.
Not right now. I'm so poor, Will.
We have pure water at home.
Is your master? Did they take your money?
It's like one of my favorite reads in that video. Yeah, you don't need that or that.
No, Marshall is evil now. He has a gun.
No, Marshall's evil now. He's had a gun. He's
What?
killed so
What?
many people.
Oh no!
Oh
Hold.
no. Hold.
Do you guys see the Hold sequel?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, like, sure. I'll give that to you. Oh, you need a distance weapon. Oh, we've got fucking plenty of these.
Tree wizard.
Will, please.
It's very important to me.
All right, let's go.
Tree wizard. It's really important. Tree wizard.
Okay. Whoever wants to be Rourke. Oops. Skipped is that.
Nobody.
Oh my God! Is
Is that
Boyd?
Boyd.
Reporting, sir. A Crimean army is approaching from the southwest. It seems to be the Royal Knights.
Boyd, you've betrayed us.
Again!
How could you?
General Joffrey, we've confirmed the presence of the Benyon army in the village ahead of us.
I would prefer to avoid a fight, but I suppose that decision is up to them. Let's hurry.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we're just going for it. Okay.
We're going.
You know what? Where you at, Donvet? There you go.
There you go.
I wonder what's gonna happen to Makalov.
Oh, oh.
I'm feeling pretty confident.
I'm Makalov. That's me. Mikalov.
Mikola.
I was thinking it. Suicide rush. All right, here we go. Nothing bad ever happens to Makalov. Ah! Astrid is not very good, but we're gonna try.
That's why she's dating me.
Da da da.
Gotta love a woman that has no standards or doesn't know how to look.
How to look.
Hey, baby, you look like you don't know how to.
She spins around, eyes looking in two different directions. Yes.
That's
She
my
spins around and her eyes kind of rattle around as if they were like googly eyes.
Magic 8-ball or something.
That's my kind of woman.
Wow.
Astrid really bad. Astrid starts so bad. She's great. She's still really good in this game. If you Astrid, come on, girl, work with me here. She's real good, you guys.
I'm trying to sell you.
What? Makalov might be watching. I need to be terrible. Actively breaks horse leg.
You know.
It's like the meme where they put the stick in the bike wheel. That's a horse noise. Keep going.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
When you're trying to get through the opera show and pushing all of the nobles in their seats to get to yours.
Ooh! Oh!
Really fucking stupid.
That's fucking rude.
I say that with all the love in the world. You know I love this bit.
Game theory. Is Astrid blind, do you think? I kind of like that. Like, she can't... Well, that's not really the problem with Makalov. He's not.
I mean, listen
girls-
to him.
Yeah.
Do girls?
Do girls?
Do girls?
Do girls date Makalov?
Hey, Amy, can I have one of those Gatorades, please?
Yeah.
Do girls do that?
Do girls?
Uh-oh.
Do
Oh, right, I have
girls
nullify.
Share their Gatorade
With me?
with me. Monsters! They're setting the village on fire! Knights, evacuate the villagers and put out the fires immediately!
Hey, boys.
Oh, shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Amy, we gotta remember to make that ramen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
ain't
won't.
gotta do shit.
We do, though, or else the ingredients are gonna go bad.
Oh, we will. We'll do it tomorrow.
Here comes Makalov doing his best, which is not very good, because he's Makalov. Cha-cha-cha. Watch
Boy, you're just
Makalov
going-
live.
Yeah, you're just going balls deep with him. The way you play Fire Emblem is fascinating to me. I mean, it's Makalov, so like it doesn't matter if
Oh yeah,
he
I'm
lives or
trying
dies,
to get
but, like,
Makalov killed.
Cha-cha suicide. Slide real slow.
die real slow.
Boom, dink, dink. Turn it up.
It's like on a pyre, turn it up.
Let's go to work.
Let's go to work. Get a crit.
Whatever the hell that is.
Well, I guess I can kill you for sure. So, oh darn, could have killed the other guy with the killer bow. Come on, Astrid. Yeah, all right, some strength.
Yeah.
She got magic.
Doesn't really matter where I put her, to be honest. She's probably just gonna get attacked. I'm gonna put her here. Because I imagine you three should be able to kill that man. And if
You
not...
have them on halt. You have them on halt.
No, I don't.
I'm pretty sure you do.
No, they moved last turn.
Yeah, but you just were in that menu.
No, no, what are you talking about?
Oh, okay, sorry.
Don't mind me, I'm cuckoo bananas.
I'm just covering your bases, Jello.
I'm, ooh, ah. Ting,
Ting tang, walla walla bing bing.
ting tang, voila.
For some reason, my brain was thinking that's like what a blacksmith sings when they're working on a weapon.
Ting, ting. Alright, Marcia, don't die. No promises, of course.
It runs in the family.
What the lunatic? You know what? Yeah, I'll do her a favor. There. Now she only has to survive one, maybe two guys. Oh, you had a speed wing, huh?
Ooh.
I'll put that in the convoy.
Oh. Do you need me to check for items on this map?
I know where it is. It's behind the boss.
Okay.
So be it.
Oh, thank you, guy. Didn't think you'd run over that way.
No problem.
Wow, that might be the only turn I've ever seen the AI do, like... Oh, crap. Good luck, Marcy. He's got a sword. She should be okay. Uh-oh. That guy has a wind edge. That might be enough.
Oh, they say that guy's got a Windex. I'm like, that's a problem?
That guy's got a Windex. He's rich. Or wait, I'm thinking of a Rolex. He's rich.
You are.
He's rich, you guys.
Goes to Jello's house. You can't see through the windows because they're like just caked in dust.
All the dead cicadas are clung to the windows.
All those cicada.
Shut up! I'm Canadian!
What?
Canard.
What does that have to do with pronouncing it cicada?
We don't have them here!
Cicada, 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 cicada.
You say cicada, I say
read it.
cicada.
Before I have heard it, and my brain said that's a cicada.
Okay. But that doesn't have anything to do with you being Canadian.
It does,
You ever-
because I've never seen them before.
You know, I really like the Moonlight Sonata and things like that.
You're supposed to marry me.
All the more reason to bully you, my dear.
What the fuck?
I realized as I said it. That's horrible.
Civ and I simultaneously, what the fuck? Makalov will go through the
expect
bushes.
Listen, chat. I'm not proud of what I said either. I'm not happy about it. Civ, how can I make it up to you?
Pronounce it cicada for the rest of your life.
Rest of your life.
I get a career-changing documentary about cicadas. I sweat.
I mean, you couldn't do worse than there's an infamous documentary that narrated by Benedict Cumberbatch that talks about penguins, or as he pronounces it, penguins.
Yeah.
He pronounces it differently every time. It's incredible.
Do yellow units move before enemies? Yeah, they do. Okay, I can save that guy. Cool. Getting a lot of crits this round. It's nice. Yeah, fuck it. Get him. Yeah, Astrid.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's becoming quality. No.
She might realize that I'm Makalov.
Damn.
Yeah, he can move too. Okay, great. Cool. In that case, Khalil, you're gonna go here. And... because if I do avoid, he's gonna, like, run this way inexplicably and get got. Damn it. Alright. Man, I love Marcia. Marcia's so good.
Mm-hmm.
This map would be so hard without Marcia. Okay. I gotta say, the Makalov suicide strat, I don't normally do it, but it's been panning out really well. So, like, maybe this is what I should just do on this map.
Yeah, this map is practically finished.
Yeah, I've never done it this fast. I'm doing it!
So you don't need to visit any of those houses, right?
Nope, you just need to keep them not on fire.
Okay.
Keep them not on fire.
Tall request.
Ooh. Hey, man.
So, bro?
Sup?
You
Ow!
for a bruising?
Don't worry. Makalov will be fine with the support of Astrid. All right, I guess I'm still alive somehow. Sure. Okay. Would be great if you guys had a healer. Seriously. I mean, I don't know. Is there like a place you can even go to help? Not really. Oh, yeah, here. Nice. Man, that adept is real good on her.
Yeah. Is the proc skill in this game for adept? I know in one of them is speed and one of them it's skill. I can never remember.
Pretty sure it's skill in this one.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna do something that's gonna look kind of heretical here. Oh, he doesn't even have a healing item. Hey, baby! Oh, it's a concoction. No, I don't want to lose that. So, I want to keep Makalov alive a little longer so I can have the boss attack him instead of Marcia, because there's an item behind the boss and she's the only one that can get it. Hey, guys. Thank you.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
I'm doing it!
Well.
I'm looking for a book, Mr. Blacksmith.
A book?
It's like a foldable shield with thousands of swords inside.
What? What? What Willism is this?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Am I going to use any of the last minute units? No, absolutely not. Okay.
Not shabby, kid.
Pretty good, kid. How we looking? Not great, but you can probably survive this, right?
I thought I looked nice.
5% crit chance, 5% crit chance. Not the best thing to have. Hey, sis. What are you doing? I needed that coin to gamble away. I believe there's magic powder behind him, which is a good item. Okay. Yep. That's all good. I mean, even if you crit me, I don't die, so. Yeah. Love Kieran.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, okay.
We had a boo-boo.
Thank you, guy.
Sure, there's a boo-boo over here. My God, fix him now.
Ow!
You're gonna be sick, sir.
Oh, hello. I'm not gonna fish too hard for this magic powder. Nope. That's fine, it happens. Alright. Do. Thank God, no same turn reinforcements, says someone in chat. Yeah, those are stupid. Those shouldn't exist. Don't worry, guys. I've got this.
Yaw.
Yeah. I love that dude is just not attacking. Thank you. I love to be alive.
For now.
You saved me, but why?
Mecha monkey. Okay, I could be doing better. I'll say that much.
Do you deserve it?
I could be doing better. That is true. What's he?
Boo.
Nope. All right, I'm just gonna kill him. It's gonna move things along. Hey, Astrid, can you attack him safely? Not at all. Well, you have a longbow, don't you? Okay. I mean, it's not nothing. Fair enough. I do. It would be better if. No, you know what? I need all those weapons, so I'm just gonna have to fucking deal with it.
I wonder if I should go get my cupcake and a glass of milk.
Look out, stomach! Here it comes! Ah! I knew this would be how the dice would fall. Forgive me, Marcia. I'm such a bad brother.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye, bitch.
Good.
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 Sir, morale has suddenly spiked.
Oh, fuck, I'm losing chips. I'm Joffrey, the commander of Crowley. You command these men?
He's just eating Makalov's armor.
You've been warned. Kratos will relax up any further acts of violence. Banishes and borders! The media! Mm.
I promise,
This
Your
royal crown is
Majesty,
amazing.
I will only show the most proper decorum when I find.
Hey, shit lips.
Shit.
Good. The enemy is retreating. Knights, stay here and help to fix the damage done to this village.
Marcy is just standing there watching him. Makalov goes down. 3 seconds later, Joffrey is devouring him like a goblin.
Just swarms the corpse.
They're eating him, and then they're going to eat me. Oh my God!
Good work, Joffrey. You sent them running.
Lucia, what are you doing here?
Why are you licking your lips?
I'm here to protect Her Majesty.
Superb work, Joffrey. You have my thanks.
Oh, Your Majesty, forgive me. I think I have something on my face.
I love this. No, don't consume Makalov. That's how the infection spreads. Soon Joffrey will dye his hair pink and start speaking in ers and ahs. That's hilarious. Just Hollow Knight style, someone needs to contain the infection.
Forgive me. I could not avoid any confrontation with the Imperial Army.
It wasn't your fault, Joffrey. However, I'm afraid our situation continues to deteriorate. Lucia, I appoint you as envoy to negotiate a treaty with the commander of the Imperial Army. They might be willing to listen now.
I shall leave immediately, Your Majesty. Last time I had to go negotiate with someone, that went well. So I'm very happy for the opportunity and that you learned nothing.
Oh, Senator Valtome. I sincerely regret having to meet under these circumstances.
Why did you say
These
it like that?
circumstances being any circumstances at all.
What were you going to say, Will?
I just thought she was saying, I sincerely regret meeting. Just leave it at that.
Can that be the bit that Joffrey just slowly becomes JFK? That's up to Yam. Oh, I completely agree, Your Majesty. I never dreamed we'd suffer so much mistreatment from our allies. So, you've decided that Crimea will side with Gallia and honor the alliance with those... what? Oh, so you've just... I totally assumed he was saying the opposite of what he was.
What the hell is my plan?
So,
who are you?
So,
Who am I?
hold on a moment. Grabs his nose, screws it upside down like the nozzle on an egg timer until it goes 360. Okay. So, you've decided that Crimea will side with Gallia and honor the alliance with those filthy subhumans over ours.
As I've said before, Crimea remains neutral. Crimea will...
His nose just twisting on his face.
Would you like me to wait?
No. No, go on.
Crimea will side neither with Benyon nor the Laguz alliance. That is my final answer.
Ah, then please enlighten me. Why prevent us from getting what we needed? Benyon is your suzerain. You should be delighted to comply with our request for supplies, but instead you launch an ambush and inflict horrible pain on us, your loving guardians. Now, Benyon is a patient parent, but I do hope you'll realize your actions thus far have amounted to treason and sedition.
You have violated our borders, stolen from my people, and inflicted harm upon them. I will not allow such actions within my lands, no matter who the aggressor may be.
How quaint. Your Majesty, do you know what the penalties are for the crimes you've committed? I can only assume you do not, or you would not so rashly endanger your life. But don't worry, Queen Alincia. Once Benyon has your crown, along with your head, removed for treason, I'm sure we will take very good care of your people.
Senator Tomei.
I think after the dust has settled, I'll place my portrait right over your throne. It was a pleasure chatting with your Majesty. I am leaving now. She's all yours, General.
I have to excuse his nose. You see, when he twists it and once it hits the top again and it dings, it means he has a bad idea and he will act on it immediately.
Whew,
Your Majesty.
Why don't you just remove it entirely?
Got your nose.
We don't know what else twists, Your Majesty. Please forgive my superior officer's insolence.
Wait. I recognize you. You came to our aid some time ago during the Mad King's War. General Zelgius, wasn't it?
Yes, Your Majesty. This is the second time I've had the honor of seeing you. I sincerely apologize for my army's actions during the resupply operation. Please forgive us.
The Benyon Empire and the Apostle gave us much support in our reconstruction effort. Crimea will always appreciate Benyon's generosity. However, Crimea and Gallia are allies. As such, we cannot take a side in this quarrel. I almost read that wrong. Please understand.
I understand, Your Majesty. Our forces will refrain from levying supplies while in Crimea.
Oh, thank you for your understanding.
However, I must ask you to agree on these 2 points. First, the Imperial Army shall be given leave to pass through Crimea toward Gallia. Second, we shall be allowed to engage the Gallian army in towns near the Crimea-Gallia border.
Excuse me? This peace talk is meaningless. You will still do battle and spill blood within our borders.
I'm afraid this is the best I can offer. It's sometimes necessary to cut your losses for the greater good. Please think on it. Tomorrow, my army will begin marching toward Gallia. If the Crimean army does not interfere, I will take it as a sign of agreement. Farewell, Your Majesty.
General Zelgius, please wait!
No.
What?
Oh.
Can't get through the door. He's too wide.
I gotta take off these damn armor.
Does the Apostle know anything about this war with the Lagoos? It's just very hard for me to believe. Is this war truly the will of the Apostle?
That is not for me to answer, Your Majesty.
Then at least tell me this. Is the Apostle safe?
Excuse me, I must go.
General.
Love this comment in chat. I love how this game makes the senators so deliciously over the top with their evil that they chew every scene they're in. Maybe that's why Oliver was so fat.
I had a positively spectacular time, but he's dead as hell.
All right.
Yes, dead forever.
I'm gonna go with the next map because we did that last one so fast, actually. Also, it's a better stopping point after the next map.
Okay.
Because I definitely am not looking forward to 2 maps from now. Or 3 or 4 maps from now, come to think of it, actually.
I mean, we have only been going for like an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, this next map isn't tricky, it's just large. It's just long with nothing in the middle of it.
Large.
This map is like this game's equivalent of that one map in Path of Radiance where it's just a giant fucking football field and they let you use like 20 units for no reason.
Yeah.
Although this one has time pressure from ally stupidity.
Boy, does it. Yeah, I should have at least traded Marcia's Brave Lance off of her, because she's going to burn that. According to our scouts, the enemy is split into 2 forces. One is east of the Erz Mountains. The other is approaching from the north by crossing through Crimea.
So, they plan on flanking Gallia from the north and east. If we don't stop them, this is gonna hurt.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, someone said, and Khalil's meteor. Oh, why didn't you remind me of that? No, that's so fucking precious. God damn it. All right.
Khalil, I'm just so fucking precious.
Agreed. What is the Crimean army doing?
From what the scouts have said, nothing at all. I'm guessing they're waiting to see how everything pans out.
Crimea let Benyon pass without a fight? What about their alliance with Gallia?
It's not that simple, Skamir. Benyon is Crimea's suzerain state. It's difficult
What?
Yeah, I didn't know that word before this game either, actually.
Who is Susan?
You know, suzerain sop. It's difficult
She's nice.
I think in the next line, Skirmir is actually like, what is a suzerain?
Yeah.
So this is funny.
Yeah. It's difficult for Crimea to refuse Benyon's demands.
A Sousa what? Someone explain to me what that means.
How can I explain? Alright, how's this? Benyon still holds political power over countries that won independence from them. Anything you want to add, Ike? Don't look at me. I'm Ike. I don't know what it means. I always thought the whole idea was ridiculous.
Never mind what it means. Has Crimea broken its treaty with us?
Not as such. I didn't say it was right, just that it was complicated.
It's not complicated at all. Crimea has betrayed Gallia. We cannot let this pass. How dare...
This is Kanagas.
Control yourself, Skrimir. You're acting like a fool. My apologies, Your Majesty. It is just, I doubt that Crimea has sided with Benyon. Queen Alincia is very clever, and I will not stop trusting her judgment just yet. She most likely allowed the Imperial army to pass through her lands in order to avoid a slaughter.
Hi, we're here too. Who is this Bjork queen who warrants so much trust? Please, enlighten us.
She is a delightful woman, both in manner and in her reign. Her late father, King Raymond, and I forged an alliance between Bjork and Laguz. We sought to bring our peoples closer. She has taken her father's ideals as her own and strives to create a country where anyone, Bjork or Laguz, can live free and in peace.
Oh, like Hottery. Wasn't really that hard. We just weren't assholes about it.
We're trying.
Okay.
How times have changed. I never could have dreamed of a time where such a Bjork ruler would exist. I must admit, I still have doubts.
I was reading it in my head as Hatari, and so when you said Hottery, the first thing I thought of was Hottery Bumbles.
I think it is actually Hatari. I fucked up.
Yeah. I don't blame you, my brother. Change has been slow, but the circle of acceptance in Tellius has been widening. As you can see, both Leanne and I have many Bjork friends. Queen Alincia of Crimea is one of them.
Both the king... Oh, no, that's right. You're a little different. Both the king and Rayson speak well of this woman. Is she truly so special?
She truly is. But right now, that's beside the point. The most important thing is, Alincia will never betray her allies in Gallia. I couldn't agree more. We can trust her.
Okay. All right. Let's assume for now that Crimea will not aid the Empire in any military fashion during this conflict. Hawk King, let's hear your thoughts.
To wing, brother!
Go brother!
I wish he wouldn't do that all the time.
Well, if Crimea won't make a move, then I see no reason to wait until the Empire reaches Gallia. I prefer to take an army up north and end this mess for good.
Very well. Ike, do the Grail mercenaries have anything to add?
I agree with Tabarn's idea. We should strike while their army is split in half. I'm
That's
pretty
not
sure...
Who is this small green Ike? This is suzerain state.
I'm pretty sure that General Zelgius will be there, though. We'd better be careful.
General Zelgius will be there, you say. Ooh, it's gonna be...
Don't get any ideas, Ike. We're going to have some very long briefings. Very long, you say. Shut up.
Very well. Hawk King, may I ask that you take your forces to protect the eastern border? While they do that, I would like you to lead our strike force to the northern border. Take Ranulf with you as well. Send me to your majesty. Please, let me reclaim my honor. I beg you.
I second that, your majesty. Skrimir is perfect for this mission.
Ranulf? Very well. Will you look after him, Hawk King?
Sure, I can handle him. He's easier to keep under control than you are, Lion King.
He's all yours, then. Now, everyone, prepare to leave before daybreak. Perhaps even dawn. It will be radiant.
I asked Marissa if she wanted to hang out tonight, and she was like, sorry, I'm already hanging out with Dawn, as in Dawn M. Bennett. I was like, why hang out with Dawn when you can hang out with Radiant Dawn?
Did you get
Aaron
punched?
jumps off a cliff.
I laughed so hard my solar plexus disconnected from my body.
Gifka had a voice. I don't remember who it was.
This is me, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
Givka, apologies for worrying you.
You persevered through many difficult battles. We are glad to have you back in one piece.
Each and every soldier in the army helped me. I couldn't do anything by myself. Alone, I was powerless.
That's good. If that's what you learned from this campaign, then it wasn't a wasted effort for Gallia. Good work, Renolf.
Thank you, sir.
Skrimir, come here! I have something
Okay.
from the king.
Oh my goodness.
It's a Satori sign. It is said to bring out the hidden power of the Lagoos.
Isn't that what you explained to me earlier? Oh my, amazing.
Here, it's yours.
Ranulf, you should take it.
What? Why? The king said it was for you.
No, but I can share.
Oh,
Yes,
thank you.
but yeah, it's nice, right? Yes. But you've been looking after me. It's a sign of my appreciation.
Skrimir.
Very well. Renolf, this is yours to keep.
Someone in chat. The most prized Gallian currency. Little kiss.
That's them licking each other just a little bit. It's their cat way of showing affection. All right. Thank you, sir.
Skrimir, you replied to his thanks.
Yes. You're welcome. I am grateful for your continued support.
Of course, General.
Why are you eating it? Why are you eating it?
That's not what I was going for.
Ike walks on the. Hey man, did you see Skrimir? He looked like weirdly happy. I think I saw him kneading.
He's just like after a battle needing a corpse.
You know what? Strength and speed, excellent.
Speed, hooray!
And defense, pretty good.
Oh, are you gonna Sonic Sat AM her?
I sure am. I'm gonna cancel her before she's done. All right, let me. Rend!
Yes!
That's almost my name.
Rin Tin Tin.
Rum Tum Tugger.
Need defense! No!
Who
Who is this?
Who is this man I see before me?
Who is this girl I see staring straight back at me?
When will my reflection show who I am inside? Oh, man.
When will my defense cap show? I can take a hit.
Pff, never.
Fuck.
We are so poor.
It's your master. Did they take your money?
Wow. Oh, man. All right.
Actually, Ike, I've recently come into a lot of money, and I'm willing to share it.
Gallius
What the hell?
No, I don't mind.
Insects of Benyon, we show you the power of the beast tribe.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen the Phoenicus generic. I can't fucking
You
see!
Scum!
Yeah, he hasn't seen him either.
For raising of our homes, you will make we should never been born.
Filthy subhumans! This war ends now! Prepare yourselves!
A Bjork army is approaching from the hill to the left. That flag, it's the Crimean army!
Crimea intends to side with the Empire after all.
Speak up, Craig!
That's your one Aram line for the session.
Wow, and well used it was. Alencia, what are you doing? You see, the eyes of the king was made by combining the eyes of every other member of Phoenicus. Well, most of them aren't using them anymore. Finally, they see the light and are coming to fight with us. Excellent. Took them long enough. I suppose when you have the brain of a gnat, these things take some time to sink in.
I am Queen. Whew, hold on a second. Pegasus,
didn't
you know.
run.
No, shut up. I am Queen Alencia of Crimea. I have a message for the commanders of both armies.
I am here to declare the will of Crimea and its people. Crimea has been ruled under the ideals of peace and equality since the reign of my father, King Raman. As such, is it Raman? Raman? What is it?
I say, I don't know. Who cares? It doesn't matter.
Before you said Raymond, but I don't care. Everybody
Okay.
loves Raymond.
Okay.
Shut the
I
fuck
cannot
up.
and will not allow you to spill blood upon our land. Therefore, I demand that both the Laguz Alliance and the Imperial Army leave Crimea at once.
Withdraw our troops! You foolish girl! We will not be ordered about by the proclamations of a peasant like you! Puppet rulers such as yourself should stay inside their pretty castles and play dress-up. Benyon's patience has worn out. After we finish slaughtering the subhumans, we'll be coming for you in Melior.
Commander of the Laguz Alliance, how do you respond?
You have some serious guts jumping into the middle of a battlefield all by yourself. But your high and mighty beliefs don't change the fact that Benyon must answer for its crimes. Step aside.
Very well. I've heard from both commanders. Then... Ow, my tummy. Ooh. This is Crimea's answer. We will not sway from our ideals. My countrymen stand united. We will not use force, but we are willing to do whatever it takes to end this here and now.
What? Have you lost your mind?
Someone in chat says, I'm not gonna lie, this map is the reason I shipped to Barn and Alencia. That's a valid ship.
Ike, I thought you were the craziest Bjork I'd ever met, but you have some serious competition. Crimea's queen is one tough woman. Your Majesty, I like your style. Scrimir, I can't let such a pretty woman down. Let's get out of here.
Is that Susan? Of course. The Beast Tribe will not use our claws against unarmed Bjork. Soldiers, back to the forest!
That's a nice little moment of Skrimir character development demonstration.
Yeah!
Thank you, King Tabarn.
This is only temporary. The war between the Laguz Alliance and Benyon isn't finished yet.
Yes, I understand that. Even so, I want you all to know where Crimea stands in this.
Hey, you and I should get together and chat sometime. Be seeing you again soon.
Tabarn is very openly hot for both Alencia and
Nyla.
My brain kept thinking Nasala, which is about as wrong as it could have been, because I was thinking.
What the fuck? He's just sitting there like, what is this? General Zagius, what are your orders? Shall we launch an attack?
No, we will withdraw.
Are you certain, General?
Could you cast aside your weapon while surrounded by armed soldiers?
I don't know, sir. No, probably not.
Queen Alencia has done something that even I would be hard-pressed to do. For that, we must show our respect.
Bye.
Fuck off, man!
Stop this instant! Wait! Where do you think you're going? Attack those mangy beasts!
Please forgive my audacity. However, we are withdrawing. Every battle ebbs and flows. To go against these tides is unwise. Please understand, Senator.
You self-righteous fool. You'll understand something else once we're through with this battle.
I don't want to go back yet. Do we have time to talk to Alencia?
I had to remember what Miss sounded like.
It has been a long time since we last saw Queen Alencia. We should at least say hello.
Sure, sounds great to me. There's probably not much time for small talk, but we'll see.
Soldiers, kill the Queen of Crimea! That girl is a traitor to Benyon!
Whoa, this isn't good. The Imperial Army is on the move. Whoa, shit! They're after Queen Alencia.
Oh, that took a turn.
Whoa, that took a turn. Grail mercenaries. Looks like we have our old job back. Protect Queen Alencia.
Shit.
I knew it. Follow me, my knights. We shall protect Her Majesty.
Leave that carrot alone.
No, we shall pluck her.
Kill every living thing that stands in our way. Show them that the Senate, controls this pathetic land.
Of course, sir. Stabs him.
I said every living thing!
Oh, you're not dead yet, sir.
Come on, make the noise.
Oh, it's broken.
Oh, it's delayed. I see. All right, there's some lag here.
Sorry. Trying to focus on who I want to bring. All right, let's show off our new lab.
Yeah, you're the one at fault here.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
Ooh! What are you? What are you doing?
Do it.
This is my opportunity to get a cupcake and milk.
Yeah.
Can you grab me one, Will?
Okay, I'll be right back.
Thank you. You think we'd be tired of it by this point, but like,
It's
no.
so pure.
It's just very funny every time.
Ow!
Oh no. Small.
My fingy!
I mean, oh, I can sell this L
What are
fire.
you getting, Yam? Yam. Oh, the cookie. Oh, the pizza. She's getting a little bit of everything. Yeah. They're laughing at you.
Hey, don't out me.
For me? Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know what she just said. Oh no, Yam, put down Mekalov. You don't want that accent.
Who needed this? Oscar, I think? Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, put down Makalov. You don't want the accent. No, I don't.
Do I not have any olivey grass? Gotta have a little. Gotta have a little olivey grass as a treat.
Hey, bro, you got any more of that grass? Yeah, that's right. I'm a drugsman. I know the score.
Oh,
Aram said like the biggest fucking liar on the West Coast.
it's me, Copham Nays.
How do you
have to
do,
tell us if
fellow?
you're a
How
cop.
do you do, fellow addicts? Fellow fiends? Do you know where I can score some prime leaf?
I feel like I'm trying to communicate with somebody from the Dark Ages.
Do you know where I can find the local apothecary?
Doth thou know where I might find the chemist?
Does Canada use the like Britishism of chemist to mean
No.
prescription drug? Okay,
No,
I was
we
curious.
just call it pharmacy.
Yeah.
Or
go to drugstore.
Drugstore, boy.
Yeah.
No, we use drugstore.
Yeah.
This map is gonna be eaten alive by Har. Probably not. Alright, so we're actually gonna, I don't have any Lagoo stones left, so I'm just gonna do my best to sprint race in as far north as I can get him.
I'm back.
Hey.
Hey.
Who are you looking to race?
Anyone? I basically just need to keep as many people as I can out of range so that Marcia doesn't waste too much Brave Lance, and I don't think there's gonna be any saving Khalil's Meteor. I fucked up. Hate that shit.
Khalil's Meteor in my file made its way to Soren, who then got to waste it in a completely different and even more aggravating context.
Yeah, I'd imagine. You didn't get kill? Question mark. I have no idea what that question means.
Jill.
Jill.
I think they thought that Jill had transferred to the Grail Mercenaries in this run.
Jill is nowhere near here right now.
I forgot that Ileana's weapon was named Buffet Menu.
I need to make her a new buffet menu because this one's not even good. I just was trying to use a coin.
I have to go piss my cat. BRB.
Her thought you said something else.
I have to go piss my pants.
I heard piss my cat, but yeah. Right, Titania's so slow.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Claire.
Little German. Sorry, Claire.
Do you have nothing?
Every time you say it like that, I think you're making fun of me, but then you go, "Sorry, Claire," and I'm like, okay, I'm safe.
So yeah, no, we're not making fun of you specifically.
Yet.
Yet.
Ike shoved him left, and then Ronald shoved him. Let's bully racing.
Volleyball.
Bonk.
Here they come. Dun da 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 da. Why are you laughing at my good song?
It's a laugh of appreciation.
Thanks. God, there's so many reinforcements from the south. He's not even using Z-Hark in the Grail Mercenaries. I do forget that I stole Z-Hark. Yeah, I mean, I guess go ahead and use my Horse Slayer. We're not going to get a lot of use out of it.
Oh, thank God.
Good. Interesting.
Maneuver.
There's a lot of great cutscenes after this map. Watch Alencia move to the enemy archers. I will say, as I tempt fate, I have never lost Alencia on this map. Okay.
General Zelgius, hold on, I'm eating a cookie.
Oh my God. You play Lavelle like he's like a 6th grader, and Zelgius is like the cool 8th grader he really wants to be friends with.
That useless parasite. Attacking an unarmed woman. This is beneath even him.
The Crimean army and a part of the Laguz Alliance have joined battle in order to rescue the Queen. They're fighting Senator Valtome. Shall we assist the Senator?
Prepare to leave. We're not fighting.
But, General, that would mean that we abandoned Duke Culbert's force.
I will take all responsibility for this. Make my command clear to all of the men. I will not accept more units joining this fight. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a cupcake.
Hey, what a bro.
I will not accept more units joining this fight. Reinforcements continue to show up. Actually, I don't remember if there are any.
No, there aren't.
But that would be really fun.
I think that's the hint that there are no reinforcements on this map.
Mm.
Interesting maneuver.
Interesting sugar cuber.
You know,
Lavelle and Zelgius just chilling on the grass eating like a picnic with like cookies and cupcakes.
Interesting.
Lavelle, while I'm thinking of it, and interesting maneuvers, how do you eat a cupcake? You like just eat the top first? You start at the bottom? What's your preference there, buddy?
Zelgius is talking to me!
I kind of like go at it from the side and like peel the little, what is that, wrapper? What is that?
I'm sure it has a name, but I don't know it. Please proceed.
Peel that off from the side, take a good bite of like the icing stuff, and then like I just kind of go around actually.
I can respect that.
Oh, that's a good idea. Someone suggests that you try and rescue Khalil so she can save her meteor.
Thank you for suggesting that. Ronalf, you want to be useful for the only time in your goddamn life?
Oh, can't quite get there.
That's what
Okay,
racing's
racing's
for.
there.
Thank you, chat.
Love you, baby.
Good level up.
Give me one of them Lagoose kisses.
What am I, made of kisses?
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! Begins falling apart.
Grimir, like, walks down the market, looks at a stand. You bastards, you trivialize our currency, picks up bag of kisses. Unacceptable.
I was gonna say, melts into those little shitty hearts with words on them.
Not only did you make a currency a treat, it's one that designed to kill us, bastards!
Oh no, Skramir can't have chocolate.
Hammer. How far can you move, buddy?
Me when I'm doing house repairs and need something to put the nails down with.
Hammer.
Amy in the other room. What?
Hammer. Me when I get that one rare staff that lets you bring back weapon durability. Hammer. Thank you for laughing.
A hammer and a nail and a board and a saw. It's a home.
Oh.
Lavelle, I don't think we have any napkins. I look like a goddamn mess. I need to wash off and slowly takes off armor.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's okay. I can get that for you.
Please let me see the inventory. I swear to God, man. Please. 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 Thank you. Holy shit. I
They're
think
having some trouble out there.
I think, okay, so the buttons on a Wiimote have a different, like, give than, have you ever played a game where, like, on N64, you'll need to, like, kind of half press one button before pressing another? Like, in, the only one I can think of offhand is in Bomberman 64. To pick up a bomb, you press, like, A and then B in a very specific half press order. That's kind of how you activate menus, and keyboards are not meant to do that, so it's very difficult.
I resisted doing this for a long time because I was like, yeah, I've been using mouse and keyboard forever. It's fine. I have found a great deal of like, yes, this is much better from having gotten an actual gamepad. It's just one of those like generic brand Logitech. This can sub in for a PlayStation or an Xbox controller type things. And it makes games with controller-based control schemes that were never designed for mouse and keyboard so much more tolerable.
I mean, like Dark Souls and things like that.
Yeah. I tried to play Dark Souls 2 with mouse and keyboard and quit after literally 10 minutes. And then years later, I played Dark Souls 3, which is admittedly a better game, I think most people would say. But I played Dark Souls 3 with a controller, just any kind of controller. I was like, this is immediately way easier.
I quite like how the Dolphin emulator actually supports the GameCube adapter for Wii U's and.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
That's
it does.
cool. I never knew that.
Yeah, so you can play Path of Radiance and Raining Dawn with a GameCube controller if you have one.
For goodness sake, did you not just check the emulator controllers? I spent like 30 minutes changing a key. Like, do you know, this is a sideways Wiimote game. Do you know how fucked up the controls were when I came in and opened this? No matter what you do, because of how the actual game is programmed, it requires 2 buttons to open the menu. You can assign them to whatever you want, but it's 2 buttons. It's literally a menu.
Too fast!
Walk with your dick into a wooden fence. If you're gonna take that tone to me. Hell out of here.
Sir?
Sir.
Sir, what are your orders?
Hold on to your dick and walk into a fence. Sir? I don't need to repeat myself.
I just realized Joffrey almost died. Yeah, he's bad.
Oh man, Joffrey had a fun fucking time in part 4 for me. He didn't participate in it for the most part, but the one time oh, that's unusual. Usually they gather up in the center. Oh, what?
What do you mean?
No more units will join the fight except for our fucking horse boys.
Oh yeah, there's like 8 dudes that come from the south.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
it doesn't,
it's like
it doesn't look like they're aligned themselves, though.
We're just some fucking guys. We thought we'd just fuck around
Just some
and find
fucking
out.
guys. Hey, Leth, show off your new rend ability, please.
Okay.
Renders for 6 hours.
Shut up, no.
No, I don't mean that as a bully.
Ah, we didn't get it. Turn Let's
Hold on,
animations on.
I'm gonna get some wower.
Wow, wow.
Wow, wow,
Wow, wow, wow, wow.
You know, I gotta say, part of me was like, we don't need the silencer, but like, man, I'm glad they give it to you regardless, because wow. It's pretty fucking good.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
How you doing, Tiff?
Zip.
Okay.
Well, that'll be interesting. Luckily, we have a good Soren, which is rare for me.
Yay!
But I'm still not gonna respect him.
Dude, what is your damage?
Boo?
Boo? Anyone else thinking boo right now? Fuck this guy?
Is anyone else thinking?
Boo.
Anyone else thinking Abu from Aladdin? No, just me.
Prince Boo Boo.
I'm always thinking boo. I'm thinking boo.
Boo Boo.
Prince Abu, he and a who.
Prince Abu, he's Doctor Who.
Here we go again, fellas. I just want to look at the menu. There we go, that shouldn't be hard. All right.
It's the other priest that has the physic.
They all have things I want to steal, actually. Even
Oh,
L-Light
You
Tone.
are a little diff.
What are my opinions of Niles and Silas from Fates? Is Silas the creepy, voiced by Pitt, Kid Icarus, best friend character from your childhood?
Yeah.
He's disgusting, and I wish he was dead.
Now you know.
Silas is one of the characters we end up dumping pretty hard on.
Good. Fuck him. I hate that guy.
Flee!
I mean, yeah, man, that's what happens when you dive into the enemy forces alone.
Emphasis on die and dive. He's dead.
And then there's Funky. He's dead.
He keeps getting deader.
Oh, there's just 4 priests there? I never noticed that before.
Mordecai!
Yeah, they're just hanging out. That's their book club.
I see.
He's bigger and bigger. He keeps getting bigger. This Kong is too damn big.
Hey, fellas.
I love the little Crimean clump.
I hope they stay there, which they won't. Hey there, Heather, how would you like to steal a lot of shit? Hey there, Mordecai, sorry, but I can't level you up. I've gotta use you to smite a bird.
Okay.
Monkey.
Okay.
Unused light tome sell for a lot.
Monkey.
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 That messed me right the hell up the first time I saw it.
Yeah.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Leth meeting a Bjork for the first time.
You some kind of monkey, Lagooz?
Monkey.
Yeah, man, you got it.
Monkey.
Any variation of, yeah, you got it. Like, yeah, that's right. It just very sincerely always tickles me.
Yeah.
You know this.
You know him.
You know this. You know this. You keep knowing this.
Help. Help. Be nice to have that purge, but I'm just gonna get rid of it.
Nuke him.
I'm gonna Duke Nukem.
Not very easy to get it to the one person who can use. I mean, I guess Reese can use it, but not very easy to get it to Micaiah from here anytime soon. Fuck! Ah, shit, dude.
Monkey.
Quite a few priests over here.
Yes.
Okay. I'm actually just gonna wait, because if I pull anyone to the left, then the Crimean dopes are gonna dive on that. No!
I think the Crimeans just advance at a preset turn. I could be wrong, but they
No, they
stop-
can go early.
No? Oh, can they? Okay. When I did this map, they waited in the middle for like 2 turns, and then they just all charged to the right, even though there was no one in immediate range.
You're not even gonna attack him? Just
Wait,
moving over there for
what?
fun?
What?
Thanks, Astrid. Astrid's like, are we not attacking him? Okay.
There seemed to be... I never figured out what the logic was. There seem to be circumstances under which the AI will move up but not attack. I couldn't figure it out, though, because there were plenty of times when they would move up and attack for no damage and, like, get countered. So it clearly wasn't, I'm not gonna attack because I can't do any damage. They would just, like 4 units would move up and, like, only 1 would actually attack, and it was weird and often annoying because I was expecting them to attack me and, like, take damage. Strange. It didn't happen at all till, like, the last quarter of the game, either, for me.
Chomp! Just bites his head like it's nothing.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a human?
Just punches a hole through him.
None.
Just runs up like Nyla and knees him.
That was incredible. Just like a fucking lightning bolt.
It's very funny.
Sir, can we retreat? Because, fuck this.
I mean, we literally can't, but shit. Yeah, I'll take your sticks.
I wanna steal.
Mia, in case you forgot, I like food.
I didn't, girl.
Neat.
That's literally all you ever talk about.
No. Yeah.
Me want bite.
People.
Hey, Civ, can you give us me want bite as Leth?
The whole thing?
Yeah, why not?
Let me go get the lyrics. Don't wait on me.
I mean,
no, I'm just vibing.
I don't know what else I'd be doing other than playing the game. Congrats, Titania.
Yay, Gold Knight. Good for her. She's doing it.
He's doing it.
She gets a really good ability from that. Soul is fucking awesome. Soul is so much better than Luna.
Mm-hmm.
I love having a self-heal.
So this is gonna suck, because I don't know if I can hit these notes normally, and especially while doing the left voice. But
Word.
here we go.
That'll add to it.
These are cattails. The brown things on these water reeds, well, they're not edible. But don't you think they ought to be? They're just golden russet groupings of highly compressed seedlings that expand rapidly on impact, so they're not that good for eating. But even so, me want bite. Me want plant corn dog delight. Me want deep fried. Me think water Twinkie nice.
Civ, you're great.
Mordecai.
This is sea foam.
I absolutely don't know the lyrics to that one.
Shot with high-speed photography.
Here,
and
I'll
it's not
I'll
edible.
grab it and I'll have it in the side real quick.
Me want bite.
Me want bite.
Okay. There it is. Let me just scroll that. Put that in the right spot and then scroll it. Oh boy. Mordecai's about as deep as I can go, so I'm gonna have the opposite problem. Let me generally figure out what I want to do on this turn first. Alright, not much is going on. We're mostly just moving people forward. This isn't a big deal.
This is sea foam. Shot with high-speed photography, and it's not edible. But don't you think it ought to be? It's just waste from sea creatures, shot at a very high rate. It's practically just churned up fish poop, ammonia and nitrates. But even still...
Oh, no...
But even still... Me want eat. Me want tasty ocean treat. Me want spoonful. Me want sweet cream from the beach.
Wonderful. Excellent work, team.
Cats the musical, but good.
God. See, that's what would make a great Cats musical, is if it's like actually a cat's perspective on things. Instead of like trying to be reincarnated by jumping in a balloon and going to space, where the fuck happens in that?
Hal, it's about cats.
Oh boy.
Just cats being cats.
There's Fates discourse going on in the chat.
Oh yeah, I've been watching.
Fools, you're merely wasting your own energy.
Gotta watch out for this crossbow fuck. And this hammer fuck. That's a hammer. It's just an axe with rounded ends, and it'll kill your guys.
That's not what they were made for. They are a tool
Yeah.
for smithing and building, and they're really quite astounding.
And they're not edible.
Well, not if you don't try.
Me want smite.
Very cute.
Walks up. You know, they call this staff hammer knee. Uh-huh. You know why that is?
Bonk! Ah! Reflexes are looking good. Keep it up, kiddo.
Hey, man. No!
Oh, hi
No.
there. Watch out. If
No.
those archers get up to Alincia, she might explode.
Who?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine.
At this part of the map, I had no idea what the AI was going to do, so at this part of the map, I was just forming entire walls with my guys just to be sure there was no way an archer could possibly attack Alincia since she's an insta-fail condition.
Just throwing this out there. You got, you know, hey, other priests with a physics staff, you can heal. You don't have to just walk.
What?
Huh? What?
What?
Me
Blasphemy!
want walk.
Me want not step on the rock. Go ahead.
Just skimmer. Me want kiss.
Is this what it is for a heart to miss?
What? What?
I got it, don't worry.
I don't know about that one, Aram. I'm gonna be honest.
I know about it.
Anyone have something I can heal? And by heal, I mean steal.
I want to steal!
I
Me
wanna
want steal. Did you notice your car now only has 3 wheels? Me want steal.
Musical improvisation sensation, Tom Laughlin.
Now, normally Aram's pretty good at this, so...
What do you mean normally?
That's like the most
you-
offended
you
I've ever
disagree?
heard Aram sound.
You sound offended. Like, what? I'm not normally good at this.
No, I mean, is the implication that I'm not doing great right now? That this is out of the norm?
Once again, we're come back to the striking revelation that apparently I'm mean to Aram, even though I don't try to be.
Me want fight.
No!
Me want friendship end tonight.
No!
You want to disagree about wrong and right?
got a little Muppet there.
Oh, that fucking video of Kermit coming out of the snail.
Yeah,
That was
I
pretty
was gonna
good.
send that to you, but I was like, Civ's seen this. Like, guarantee it. Yeah.
International celebrity.
Everyone loves Kermit.
Cream from the beach.
This is Seafoam.
Commander, our force is making heavy losses. Defeat is imminent. Even our strike force cannot keep the enemy at bay. Please, you must escape.
I've been defeated. Me? By worthless rabble like this? Blast that Selgius! How dare he not assist me? I'll have his pompous head for this. That's the noise it makes when I move.
My legs are hydraulic like a spider.
Me want die.
Now this is a comment that does genuinely put a smile on my face. Shadow J6480. I like how Aram's genuine laugh sounds slightly evil.
You've done it, Aram. You're here.
I finally made it big.
I have also been told that about my own. Like, I have a very specific, like, weirdly it happens when I'm reading a book a lot, where, like, they'll pull off a really good joke, and I'll just go like, good luck,
I saw a
Ilyana.
video.
Shade always procs.
I saw a video a few weeks back. Let me see
Oh.
if I can find it.
I think
Of a
this is
guy
Will.
laughing at his cat.
We are under the direct orders of Senator Veltome. His words carry the weight of the entire Senate. Mercenaries, you know how war works. You know that Benyon can pay.
Save your breath. The Grail mercenaries choose our employers. All the wealth in the Senate couldn't buy us. Lay down your bow and surrender.
What? Wretched fool. You'll rot on the ground next to that treacherous girl. Huh.
Thanks for the level up.
Oh no!
Me want kill.
Yeah, me want res.
That's pretty. 10 res on Ike is not bad. I see the gentlemen have come to play.
Here's this video of this man with an evil laugh, laughing at his cat being cute.
Hey guys, don't engage. Okay, I'm glad that's a longbow. I'm the boss.
Fuck you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was watching this cat video.
Fair enough.
Well, shit.
Thank you. Love to take a physic.
This guy does have a good evil laugh.
Me want kill. Me want hang with my friend Jill.
Aw.
Where is Jill? I do miss her.
I do enjoy the idea of Leth and Jill being bros. I'm glad that they didn't, like, make Jill's learning to not be racist character arc take, like, all of Path of Radiance, which, like, they very easily could have done since it would give them their one character trait quota per character, and instead just had her pretty much realize that racism is bad within, like, 3 maps. And then, you know, have her continue to, like, espouse those views going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I also got distracted because I also got some really fun Evan Ward fan art. There's more.
Me want art.
Yeah.
My favorite Simpson is named Bart.
All right, that's not where I thought you'd go, and I'm proud of you.
I know, right?
I can
There
no
are
longer
so
hold
many
this
low-hanging
part.
fruits
There it
around
is.
you.
That's the one. All right. Here we are. I look at you and look at all this. Okay.
Do you delete?
Dismiss! Yes!
Do you delete? Do you?
Where you're looking at that, like, Verger voodoo doll comic.
and then there's another one just above
Oh.
that with yeah, you'll see.
Just above that.
Shit.
Nice, Rolf.
Rolf is a crit machine.
Me want blood.
Me want cow to chew some cud.
That's my brain's first possible rhyme with blood. So that's what we get.
Penyon's finally given up.
That took some doing. Tell me about it. But we did get some good information out of all this. Now we know for certain that there are serious leadership problems in the Imperial Army. I'm glad General Zelgius was honorable enough to withdraw. If the full strength of the two armies had clashed, Valencia's efforts would have been wasted. Hi, friend.
Sir Ike! Sir Enough! Thank you for helping us save Queen Alencia.
Joffrey, I'm really surprised you let Alencia do such a dangerous thing. You must be more relaxed these days.
It wasn't easy for me, as you could guess. But I can never really say no to Queen Alencia. What choice did we have anyway?
You didn't have any, and you all did what needed to be done. I'm really impressed. Crimea's become quite strong.
Don't talk like a stranger. The Grail mercenaries are also from Crimea. You're part of that strength.
True. I'm very proud of my homeland.
Let's go see Her Majesty. Do you have time to speak with her, right? Oh, you do have time to speak with her.
Nope, sorry, goodbye.
No, bye.
Meanwhile, bye, Zelgius.
Whoa.
I shall now dispense punishment for disobeying my orders. General Zelgius, do you have anything to say? I would hear your pleas now.
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my actions.
Quite an admirable sentiment, General. Although I imagine you should have thought about the consequences before you abandoned your allies. Now, on your knees.
Ike, miles away.
What? It's time for your execution. Goodbye, General Zelgius.
What?
Senator, I must ask you to reconsider. To execute a man of General Zelgius's caliber without a trial, it's madness. It's horrible.
Lavelle, are you questioning a senator? A senator holds the right to punish a prisoner however he sees fit. Oh, I'll make sure to tell our people that the general was cut down in battle after felling hundreds of subhumans. That way the people will not trouble themselves over details they couldn't possibly understand.
You would bury the truth? Do you think the Apostle is as easily fooled by your lies?
Oh, I sincerely doubt the Apostle will ever get to hear them. All right, I've waited long enough. Your wait is over as well, Zelgius. Execute him.
Oh, jeez. Why was I standing at the front of the line?
I thought it was for lunch.
Don't worry, Zelgius. I'll make sure that your lands are looked after. They'll be mine, of course. What? I think this was me, actually. Silence, Valtome. All soldiers loyal to Benyon are to stand down immediately.
Is that me? Who's that?
It's either.
It's Sigrid.
Was that Valtome? Did he
think.
tell himself to show?
Oh, no, it's
Okay,
Tanith.
it's Tanith.
Hello, Senator Valtome.
You're one of the holy guards.
The Apostle will be here shortly. Soldiers, sheathe your weapons and kneel before the Apostle.
What? No, it's impossible.
Oh, Opens jacket. She's hiding in a pocket.
There's the Apostle. The Apostle is here.
My soldiers, I apologize for my sudden disappearance. I am here today. Quiet down. Quiet down. I can't yell. Thank you. I am here today to explain things and to bring you news from home that is of the utmost importance. My soldiers, listen to me carefully. I never wished for this war. It was started by those who wanted me dead. It was spurred on by their desire to rule Benyon for themselves. This war was the work of the Senate and was organized by Vice Minister Lacane of Gatos.
The Senate wished harm upon the Apostle? That's impossible! How can that be?
Can this guy get promoted? Like, I think he's earned it.
Lies! She lies! Do not be tricked, proud soldiers of Benyon. She is not the true Apostle.
I mean, Valtome's been pretty honest with us so far.
I mean, Valtome did just talk about how he's going to lie to everyone about how Zelgius died, so it seems
Ah, I see. Then are we not the real holy guards? Is that what you are trying to say? No! This is a farce! You cannot trick us! You are using a fake apostle to disable the Senate and take over Benyon! Men, we must act! That vile Sephirin is their leader. The fact that he's been put in chains is our
Oh, Jesus! I will not allow you to disgrace my master's good name. One more syllable and I shall snap your neck, Valtome. That counts. Apostle. Words. Apostle, words cannot express how good it is to see you alive and well. We have been waiting your return.
Thank you, General Zelgius. You and I have much to discuss.
God, that's such a good scene.
I forgot Zelgius did that. God, I love Zelgius.
Got a custom animation. Way to go, Boo.
Someone in chat. I wish he choked me.
Me want choke.
No. Me want tall and handsome bloke.
Oh, this is actually important.
Give my butt a little poke.
Valtome Cruz.
Yes, sir.
To deceive all of Benyon and lead them away from the goddess's graces. To the citizens of Benyon, the senators are chosen by the goddess and are worthy of the same respect given to the apostle.
This game hits a little different after 2 months ago.
The Senate imprisons Prime ministers.
Not that different, though.
An ever-growing number of Benyon citizens are willing to believe the senator's claim that the apostle is an agent of evil trying to deceive them. So it is that the central army is divided. One camp believes in the apostle, and the other supports the Senate. This new turmoil fans the flames of chaos into a mighty conflagration burning across Delius.
Hold on, is Sonicy taking back the army? Is this a little Koopa Loopy?
I don't know if you can call it a Koopa Loopy. She was already in charge.
I just want to call it a Koopa Loopy anyway. Let me have fun. I'm still a kid.
She's preventing a Koopa Loopy.
No. Hold on, I have a burp. A royal burp.
Allow me to burp you. Put Sonicy over her shoulder.
Thank you, Kenneth.
I'm Sigrun.
Wait a minute.
The idea that she finds them completely interchangeable is really funny to me.
Sigrun, isn't it that state thing?
Yes, this is Susan.
All right.
The king of Gallia, Caneus. The king of Phoenicus, Tabarn. The Serenus royal family, Raphael and Racin. And the queen of Crimea, Elincia, who worked tirelessly to arrange this meeting and generously extended her hospitality. She gave me hope when I was driven out of my country and offered aid when all seemed lost. You have my sincere gratitude. Before we begin, fuck your big. Allow me to take a few things and make them clear about the recent war.
What's
between
funny
Benyon.
is when you consider their respective heights, even if this were what you were seeing from a distance, this would only be possible if Sonicy was standing on like 3 milk crates.
Boxes, yeah.
Boxes have been really popular with us lately.
When we received your letter stating that the Senate had made scapegoats of the Herons for the previous apostle's assassination, Prime Minister Sephron and I decided to investigate the Senate and prosecute them if needed. Then the senators made their move.
What did they do?
They imprisoned me in a room in the Mainol Cathedral. Mainol?
Mainol, yeah.
Mainol? Oh, in the Mainol Cathedral. They then forged an arrest warrant for Sephron and jailed him. I admit there had been major rifts between myself and the senators in the past. However, I had no idea that they would stoop to such deplorable acts. I should have known. This is all my fault.
We didn't think you were behind all this warmongering. What you just told us confirms what we had guessed.
I have been forced to flee my country, but that doesn't change the fact that I am the Empress of Benyon. I will not allow the Senate to declare me false, nor will I stand by as they seize and ravage Benyon. I must return to my country, save my people, and take back my birthright. To accomplish all this, I would like to form an alliance with the Laguz tribes. Help me save Benyon.
I will accept if you agree to a few conditions. First, the immediate and total emancipation of any Laguz remaining in slavery. Second, that new diplomatic relations between our peoples start with a clean slate. No bias against Bjork or Laguz shall be tolerated. Lastly, a full alliance between our countries to further solidify the agreement. If you agree to these terms, I give my support. I hope that at long last the dream that both King Raymond and I held can come to fruition.
I agree with King Caneus completely. If these conditions are agreed to, Crimea would like to join this alliance as well.
Do you intend to return the Serenus Forest to the Herons when you take back the throne?
Of course. The goddess loved the forest because the Herons made their homes there. I will see to it that you can return home.
My brother, we can finally go home. Our family can be together again in our own homeland for the first time in decades. All right, I'm all for this. I didn't need much convincing, though. I just want to rip those idiot senators in half.
Gallia, Phoenicus, Serenus, and Crimea shall hereby make a pledge. Apostle Sonicy, we will wholeheartedly support your effort to return to the throne, so long as we stand united in our ideals. Please, bring peace back to our lands.
Each of you has my deepest gratitude. I swear I will accomplish that goal. Whoa.
So
Ike just like fucking grabbed her by the scruff of the neck and yanked her through the door.
Just put her in a bag and ran.
Ha ha ha! You are tiny. so
they said I couldn't do it.
I love how like it's just so unequivocally like we are the good guys. Like all of the good people on the continent are just like we would like to end slavery and be friends. Sounds good. No objections. Meanwhile, Micaiah's just like surrounded by like, please kill all of the icky furries. I don't wanna.
Alright.
So, sounds like everyone is on the same side now. That's the best news I've heard in a long time.
I feel the same, but it's too early to celebrate. I will not be happy until I take back my country. How we fare in the battles to come will be of the utmost importance.
The Grail mercenaries would be glad to help. I know that we're a small unit, but we'll do our best to get the job done right.
I certainly hope you will, especially since I've decided to make you the commander of our combined forces.
Wait, hold on there. What did you say?
Nope.
Listen,
Nope.
Apostle Soniki, I'm really flattered, but General Zelgius is much more
Zelgius returned to the Empire by himself to rescue Prime Minister Sephiroth.
Why?
Hold on, just wait.
Are they? Wait, hang on, Soniki, are they an item? This is very important to me. Puts his gorilla fists on her tiny shoulders. Soniki!
I don't know, I've been trying to figure that out. Like, I got people working on it.
Okay.
Our army consists of the troops he left behind, as well as the armies of Crimea, Gallia, and Phoenicus.
The reason I failed to detect the Senate's plot was that all my intelligence agents were busy snooping on Zelgius and Sephirin.
In hindsight, a terrible decision, especially because we have not learned anything yet.
But honestly, I mean, it's just hard cuts to Volk, like, spidering on the ceiling above them eating dinner together.
You're probably the only person on the face of Tellius who commands respect from all 4 countries represented here.
Ike, I know you're not happy about this, but you're the only person who can bridge the rift between the Laguz and Bjork.
No, I'm not happy about it. I thought my days of being a general ended 3 years ago. But I won't refuse. If you think I'm the only person who can pull this off, then I'll do my best not to let you down.
Thank you, Ike. Let us go to meet with the armies and the soldiers you will be leading. They will want to meet their new commander.
Not again. I hate being in charge. I hate people. Still some cool shit. I love your Sonic, by the way, Civ.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
thank
really
you.
good.
I'm here. What do you want?
You want bite?
Get off me, you little gremlin.
Don't look so sour.
Luckily, she still has her baby teeth, so it doesn't even make a dent. She says, don't look so sour. I always look like this, Apostle Soniki.
Ah, yes, that's true. Well, I didn't summon you to talk about your grumpy expressions. I wanted to give you something before we set off for battle.
What is it?
Do you know what this is?
Obviously, I just asked.
I have no idea. I'm very dumb.
This is a fidget cube.
This is my Beyblade. Alright, stand back. Yeah! Go!
It spins! It spins
Go,
by itself!
go! I've been trying to make a longer ripcord, but the tape in the middle gets jammed and the whole thing gets gummed up. It sucks.
With this, we can defeat Dayan.
We sure could.
They just send it rolling down the bridge, and they all go, whoa, whoa, and leave there.
You just see people like jumping off of the bridge and dying.
It's like the opening to the Naked Gun movies where it's from first person perspective of the Beyblade and people just going leaping off the side.
Goes under some horse feet and stuff.
Someone in chat, this is my Beyblade.
When I fled the cathedral, I took some valuables with me. This is called a Beyblade.
Okay.
You know, once I'm starting to date Zelgius, he'll be my Beyblade.
It's said to release a Bjork's hidden power.
I've never heard of it.
Not everyone can use it, so think before you pass.
All right. I'll let it rip. Thank you. Is that what they say? That's what they say in Beyblade, right? I'm not insane.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right,
I'm
you're
not
right.
just saying shit, right?
General Ike, thank you for helping the Apostle. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
I would have refused if I'd known I'd be commanding the entire army.
That's why we didn't tell you beforehand.
That's a pretty devious move, Sigrun.
Here's some money. Stop talking to me.
Interesting maneuver, Sigrun.
He says, sharpening Ragnall. Here's some fun. Nope.
Sharpening the Beyblade.
Here's some funds so you can properly prepare for the upcoming battle. Show us how you've grown since the days of the Mad King's War, General.
Oh, thank God I'm so poor. Hell yeah. Nya! Nya! Ah! Hiya! Move! Ha!
You
Oblivion
really
NPC
put yourself in
sounds.
training, don't you, Karen?
Ah, Oscar! You snuck up on me! Only a true rival of mine could accomplish such a feat.
I've been watching for half an hour.
What? Then why didn't you say hello? And I would have expected better manners.
I did. You didn't notice.
Ah, yes! My concentration while training is unbreakable! No one can distract me!
I wonder if he realizes that he contradicts everything he says.
What was that? If you have something to say, let it out! Speak like a man! Stand tall!
Yes, whatever you say. Here, I got this for you.
What is this? A bayed blade?
This is an imbue scroll. Imbue is a skill you should learn, especially since you always train until you're soaked in your own blood.
I've never heard of such a skill. Is it special?
Oh, yes, it's very special.
Why would you give such a precious thing to me?
Well, I just told you.
I cannot accept it! I accept no charity from rivals.
Why do you have to be like this?
We are equals! I need no favors from you. Run along now! I don't have the time to talk to you. I'm too busy training. Go on! Leave!
It was meant as a symbol of friendship for my lifelong rival.
What?
But I guess if you won't accept it, I'll find someone else who will.
Wait! I'll take it.
You'd swallow your own words?
Never! However, I note that your lifelong rival is me, and no one else. If your gift will mark me as your lifelong rival, I must have it.
That's what I like about you, Sir Simpleton.
You insult me?
No, it was a compliment. You're a very simple knight, living only for battle and whatnot.
Great, thanks!
Life is boring without you, Kieran.
Speech 100.
I love Kieran. Kieran might be my favorite character to play.
He's such a fucking dumbass.
I think that's his last cutscene, though, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah.
Loved you, Karen.
Can confirm.
So, we've got 30,000 bonus experience. This is
Hooray!
this is basically this is your who do you want to use for the rest of the game moment. In which case I will be upping Astrid. Let's get our girl.
Let's go.
No, thank you.
No, you're coming.
No, I will lie on the couch.
With my husband, dead Makala.
She's a zombie.
Some bad level ups,
Damn.
my girl.
Yeah, she will not get a relevant stat.
I'm also gonna upgrade Ilyana. Defense, I love it. Love to see it. Is Sonic a good unit? Very glass cannon.
Yeah, she was pretty good on my... She's kind of like this game's Elincia relative to Path of Radiance in that she joins very late, but comes in at the highest, at like the start of the highest tier, and has pretty good growth. So if you can farm her experience, you slap a Paragon on her. Once she gets enough speed to ever double anyone, she gets pretty good. Yeah, she's
She
not
also
as...
has her own personal weapon, which is
Yeah, she has a really
handy.
strong fire tome. I'd say the downside for her is virtually every other high tier magic user in the game can use staves and she can't.
Yeah. She's
But she
very
can use-
attack-based.
But she can use she can get SS rank fire and S rank in light, wind, and thunder. So she's very versatile for critting things.
How many master crowns do I have? Just 2, huh?
2.
I think I missed one
Whoa.
somewhere then. All right. Okay. So got quite a few friends I want to throw these on. Rolf is 7 levels lower than he normally is, but he's doing all right, so I'm not going to throw him any bones. I think Kieran's earned a spot. Yep.
Yeah, get that strength.
Strang. Damn, yeah, your Kieran's actually good. My Kieran was aggressively average in both games.
Love it. All right, and then for the rest, man, this is tricky. I don't have quite as much anything as I would like to. This might not be the best idea, but there's no reason to... I am going to give one of these to Ilyana, because she's literally capped everything she could possibly need. And if I give her this, she gets healing tomes, or healing staves, which means she never needs to attack and steal experience again.
She can already use them as a sage.
No, she cannot.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, sorry. That's how it worked in Path of Radiance, because Sage was the only promote. Okay, yeah, my bad.
My beans.
My beans.
My beans.
My bee-blade.
Okay, you guys are fine. Never touching you again. I actually think I'm going to drop Neffany. Her defense is too low, and we've got a lot of good characters, so...
Wow.
Sorry, Neff.
Sorry, Neff. Alright, Astrid does need help, though. Okay.
There's a strength.
Actually...
Neffany, her choice to not level up defense. I fucked around and I found out.
Aww, Beerby.
It's okay. You can come back to the farm with me.
I'm dumping all this into Marcia because she's the most useful on the upcoming map. And then,
oh yeah, I guess she would be.
And then I'm gonna give her the other one.
Are you doing another map? We're 3 hours in the stream.
No, I'm just setting up for the next map.
Figured I would check since you did your last stream of Path of Radiance was like 8 hours, so I never know what you're gonna do. You
We
crazy
took a
bastard.
break in the middle.
We were just so fired up.
We were just so fired Emblem.
Yeah.
Yep. But I got to take a nap between. That's why I came back swinging.
God, that was so good. So fucking funny. All right. Yeah, that's unfortunately a really low Astrid. Maybe, you know what? I bet you can buy another one. I bet that's the thing.
Just gonna buy people?
No. Thoron is here, though, for some reason.
Ooh.
I will not be purchasing that. That's a lot of money for... It's actually not that much money, but it's not worth it. Really?
I found, other than, until you got to like the super tier tomes, all of the higher than base tomes were just completely not worth it in cost compared to forging tomes. I didn't even understand why they even existed.
Yeah, no, that's accurate. Yeah!
Woo!
Let's see who else can be
We
friends.
fit.
Yeah!
Storin quietly. Zelgius doesn't have an A support with ice.
No, they wouldn't be able to, would they?
No.
No.
He couldn't.
Monkey. Okay, I love this pairing, and I use it until the end of the game. And sure, you two can upgrade for now. Though if I end up bringing Oscar and Kieran, I'd like them to be friends. I think that's funny. Who else? Mist could use a friend. This is hilarious. And a weirdly good combo there, actually.
I didn't miss a support with Jill in the last game.
I mean, yeah, we don't have Jill right now.
No, not saying therefore you should support her with Jill. I'm just saying like it makes sense. She'd be like, Jill told me she has a cool sleepy friend. Let's hang out.
All right. None of you guys are ever coming out again, so.
Oh, beans.
Oh yeah, and I'm not using Nephany, so give me that wrath.
Oh, beans.
Yep. I'm gonna sell Gamble because it's the worst ability in the game. Paragon.
I thought you said that was parody. Which is it, Jello? Just kidding. It's Gamble.
It's Gamble. Khalil's not coming, so give me that Nihil. Yep, some good shit all around here. Me want sweet cream.
All around the world.
That's some pretty good shit.
Okay.
I don't know why since we've had an all around the world.
Be the change you want to see.
All right, I'll do the cutscene leading up to the next map, then we'll call it.
Oh, Charisma Dolphin asks, did you already take the Meteor Tome off Khalil?
I didn't yet, but oh, we just saved it. That's nice to have in reserve. I don't really... Actually, I can just take everything off of Khalil. Yeah. It doesn't really matter because these guys are all one group for the next couple maps, so I can do whatever I want for a little while.
I'm Sonicy.
Ziv? Oh, I think I just heard Ziv come from the bathroom. Hang on. Give her a sec.
It's time to get moving.
Do we have a target?
First, we'll head for Flagare, the fortress between Crimea and Benyon. Since the Laguz Alliance has fought with Flagare already, we're familiar with the lay of the land.
Sounds like a good plan. Do you still resent your choice to command this army?
No offense, Apostle, but you didn't give me much of a choice in the first place. Besides, if I'm not fully committed, how can I expect these troops to be? Just remember, when this is all over, you'll be getting one heck of a bill.
Oh, I'm sure. And I know you'll be worth it. Speaking of which, I have something for you. Consider it a down payment. Your very own Bit Beast.
I'm sure you... Is that a Beyblade?
Your very own Bitcoin.
Is that a grotto beast?
I'm sure you remember this blade. It is the Holy Sword Ragnall. Please, take it.
I'm not sure why I got rid of this. Are you sure about this? I returned it after the Mad King's War because you said it was one of Benyon's national treasures.
Indeed. This sword was used by Empress Altina, the first apostle of Benyon, back in the early days of the Empire. It was one of the two swords the Empress used to fight the Dark God. I can think of no better person to give it to.
All right. I'd be happy to use it again. Thanks.
Hashtag dope.
Hey, guys.
Hey, boys.
Hey. Excuse me. I bring urgent news to Queen Alicia and General Ike of the Apostles' Army.
What now?
Oh boy, they ate those little cucumber things from the water. They wanted bite. Yep, all of them dead. We received a report that the Dayan army has appeared near the border between Dayan and Crimea. The Dayan army, I didn't think I was going to talk this much, demands custody of the apostle on behalf of Benyon. They will use force if necessary.
Dayan wants to get in our hair again. Perfect.
I am puzzled by this. Why does Dayan support the Senate? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Ike, we must change our target.
Agreed. We have to get Dayan out of our way before we do anything else.
They just
look who's
Micaiah.
back.
Dun 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 dun.
So, what the fuck is all this shit?
Either they believe the Senate's lies, or the Senate is pulling some shit behind the scenes.
Well, whatever the reason, we can't attack Benyon without taking care of this first.
I will not give up. I won't stop sending messengers until they respond. Ike, I leave you in charge here.
I am Ike.
Bye.
Let's keep our numbers small. I remember this bullshit. We shouldn't provoke them any further.
Okay. I understand. Gallia will stand behind.
You'll have your turn. God damn it. You'll have your turn soon, Skimir. I promise. All right, let's go.